for Squarespace, and I shouldn't be. I need to stop that. My domain second. Basically what I need to do is what I used to edit my website on was basically Google Documents. That's the format they gave it. I was effectively editing a Google Doc page, and I didn't care. I know it looked jank, but it did the job, and that's all I need is it for it to do the job. So I need a way to like host it that will also let me edit it in a very easy way, which is what Squarespace does, but Squarespace, it costs way too much fucking money to do that. So I need to work out how to shift my domain without losing access to my email, because my email is actually quite useful. And go from there. Hi, by the way, vibe code it. I don't know what vibe code means. I don't know what that means. Also, hi, Gonad, hello. And hi, Janius with the 65 stream streak. How could I ever be so lucky? You can transfer domains between registers. Yeah, I think I just need to, like... I just need something where I can very easily edit. I just need something where I can very easily edit it. So if anyone knows a very nice way to edit fucking websites, please let me know. Just a very easy to use. It doesn't have to be graphically... It doesn't have to be the most beautiful graphic design thing in the world. I just need to know how to... I just need a good website. Use Wix. I think I've used Wix before. GeoCities. I like NeoCity. I love the NeoCities website. Also, hi Jimmy. I hope you're doing well. Squarespace and Webflow are usually what I recommend, but they cost. Yeah, I just don't want to spend that money every month forever. Squarespace is great at what it does, but I don't need a website that looks like that for that cost. You know what I mean? I don't need that. Your job gave us our own domain website for AI, and literally everyone's like, why the fuck are we spending money on this? I do need to just learn HTML, but it's easier said than done, isn't it? Just learn it! No! You're a bit tired today? That's okay. We just vibing here. Alright, perfect. We're working on getting a lot of money so that we can upgrade the car. In an ideal world, we'll get... Oh, that's way too far. That's way too far. What the fuck, Gina? Where are you going? I thought you know HTML for Habbo. Yes, but Meth, I did that 15 years ago, Meth. I did that 15... Do you know how much I've done in 15 years that wasn't doing CSS and HTML? Do you know how much that has just left my mind? Do you know how much I struggled with that in the first place? It's like riding a bike. No. Habbo is back too. So Habbo's a weird one. I like looking at Habbo every now and again just to see what the fuck it's doing. When NFTs and all that was huge, they started on the NFT thing. Like, you can buy furniture and shit for Ethereum. And own furniture NFTs for Habbo. Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Also, Jimmy, thank you for the 85 stream streak. Thank you. What I will say is, look, as much as we all hate it and everything, if any website or any space was ever gonna do it in a, like, obvious way, it was gonna be Habbo, wasn't it? It was gonna be Habbo. Like, with Habbo, I hate to say it, but with Habbo, it kind of makes sense in an odd way. I don't know. Even though it's horrendously predatory. But, like, for anyone who played Habbo, you guys remember how predatory, like, the coin stuff was anyway? They've just legitimized it a bit more with fucking tokens, you know? Like, already there was gambling going on. There were those dice rooms. Anyone remember the dice room in Habbo where people were gambling their coins away? Scammer Hotel, yeah. Hi, cheeses. How's your day gone? Correct me if has your day gone? No, yours. That's the correct your. How was your? Yeah, your. You exclamation mark. This is an easy way to remember it, cheeses. You're like this, Let me type it. You're like this is just a short... Oop, not like that. Jesus Christ. You're like that is a shortened version of you are. So if just read it out like that. So Gina, how has you are day gone? It wouldn't be that, would it? So you, that's fine. That's the correct you're. Easy peasy. Am I running out of fuel? Oh, Gina. This ain't good, Chief. If I leave now, it's gonna fuck it up. Do I just max the revs and hope for the best? No! Oh, it's gonna glitch, isn't it? Fuck, it's gonna glitch. You can help with the website stuff. I just don't want to fucking pay £16 casual every month to Squarespace, because that's an obscene amount of money for something that's just supposed to link towards. It's supposed to just link towards my stream and YouTube channels and business email, you know. So I just need to move it. Yeah, I'll pay you £16. I just, man, it's so annoying, isn't it? Oh, why did I run out of fuel? Gina, we're using Google. I was using Google Sites for Reveroids, and I think that was like £10 a month for... No, it wasn't even... Was it even that? It was like £7 a month to be able to edit... It was £7 a month to be able to edit the page and also host my email. And I thought that was totally fine, you know? Casual was wondering what to do with pounds. Hi, little bunny foo. Welcome on in. First time chatter, guys, and seems to know Casual. So welcome on in. Any friend of Casual is a friend of mine. What did you miss? My poop truck ran out of fuel. Haha, you're so funny, Waffle. Waffle today was watching Shags playing Cyberpunk. And the music was playing in the credits because Shags finished the DLC, and Waffle straight up just posted in the song channel in Discord the song from the credits. I saw Waffle do it real time. I was like, I know why Waffle's posting that right now. It is a banger. It was told you have Spice Girls. We do occasionally have the Spice Girls, we do occasionally have the Spice Girls, little bunny. Hit you up off stream and I hope you sort it out. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know where to go because but I know that Squarespace is premium and I don't want to be paying premium. DLC went hard. Cyberpunk's a great game. Like a fantastic game. It's a shame the way it launched. But I think anyone who's played it now in this day and age, like they know they know how good it is, right? They know how good it is. It's solid. I'm hoping this hasn't glitched out. You can also host on GitHub pages for free, but it doesn't have the website builder. It's just the hosting. I need my email basically, Reveroid, because I have my domain, which is ginas.com. But I need the email hosting because I actually do use the business email a lot. It's where I have to do all the like key talking back and forth with people. This is going to be such a dumb statement saying, oh yeah, there needs to be a website that will just let you design your website for free. But then why would anyone do that? Because why would anyone make a really nice website designer for free when they can charge you for it, you know? I think this is officially broken now, right? Yeah. Hang on, I will permit you in I'll permit you in a second. Okay. Permit reference. I'll leave the tab open. It will remind me at the end. Give me a cheeky link. Nothing important was just asking if you use private email or something else for email hosting. I used Google. And now it's hosted by Squarespace. It's now hosted by Squarespace. I know. I love a little bit. I love a little bit of the Blondie. We love Blondie. Fuck. I'm just gonna have to. Guys, does anyone remember what to do if you partially suck a poop? Do you have to leave it to fill back up, or is it like, is it glitched? I don't quite remember. Could code the website yourself? Yes, standard USA, but also at the same time, I'm so entirely happy to pay extra to like get it designed, and then like it's nothing hard. It's nothing crazy that I'm trying to do. You gotta finish it to unlock it. Fuck. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will actually still just fully... We'll code it, Gina, but it won't be good. I think I just need to know how. Because I'm also willing to like work out how to design it myself. But yeah, I'm willing to like work out how to do it myself, but if I'm going to do it myself, I need to know how to host it and host the email thing for free, basically. Take a screenshot of a website you want to list and then paste it in ChatGPT and have it generate a starting point. Really? That's so funny. I didn't know that that's how people do it. There's some desktop programs that let you build the site and export it to host it anywhere. See, that's what I want, William, basically. That's effectively what I need. We might have to do a round 2 with the fuel, but that's okay. You find links? Okay. Send them to me in a DM, William, because otherwise I genuinely will forget. If they get posted in Twitch chat, that it's gone. It'll be gone. But send me a little thing. I've done that thing that people do where you start to have... Oh, there we go. Nice. Guys, it works. Where you start to have like way too many subscriptions to things, and I need to not do that. You know what I mean? I need to not do that. Because if I can save money, I should save money. I should do that. Alright, hang on. Yeah. And I know that Squarespace is an expense that I ummed and ahed about in the first place. Oh, come on. Cancel Gina's sub, got it. If you need to do that, Nito, I will never be upset with you. Ever, ever, ever. Hi, Nito. I hope you're doing well. I'm just talking about website building, Nito. I don't know how long you've been here. Alright. Reddit is raving about Canva. I like Canva. But the problem with Canva is, again, it's a subscription thing. And I was actually talking to Caden about this the other day because, well, I won't dox anything, but Canva is cool and it does the job, but the images that are on Canva, even the premium images, are so limited and one style that it's cool and all, but it isn't like, it's not the greatest thing in the world. Maybe you're a boomer, but I'm so tired of subscription models. Me too. I'm tired of it. Except for on Twitch. Except for on Twitch.tv. Oh, look, we're running out of fuel again. Come on. Good save, thank you. Fuck net neutrality while we're at it. Yeah. But look, there's good things and there's bad points about how the internet has changed over the years, right?
Wow.
I mean, let's be honest.
Gene, I thought we were friends, but you calling me a selfish idiot because that one time I accidentally punched a cop. But he insulted me first, asking since my eyes were red was I drinking. I said, well, your eyes are glazed. Been eating donuts again?
You can do whatever you like. Hi, Johnny. Hi, comrade. Also, and Harry, I see you, Harry. Hello. I don't know what side the fuel's on. Is it left or right, guys? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Left or right? I'm going for the left. Can we watch Ghost at some point on Saturdays? I don't know why I'm asking, but we should watch Ghost at some point. I think I say that every time this song plays. Yes, please. Does it have the arrow on the gauge? No, Waffle. It does not. Lonely river slide. I don't think there's even enough time to empty the poop truck now anyway. Alright, whatever. Alright. Here we go. Reminds me of the episode of Community. I've never watched Community. Also, hi, Bloodiest Corpse. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Do you know what? I do...
Answer the question, damn your eyes.
What was the question? I do like... I do like Steam. I understand why Steam shouldn't be the only... I understand why Monopoly shouldn't exist. But man, I do also wish there wasn't a fucking launcher for everything. I don't want a Monopoly, but also at the same time, I don't want a million things to look at. You know what I mean? GOG. Yeah, but I mean, there's GOG, there's all of them, right? Steam's just so easy to use because we've been using it for so long. You love that you have one app to launch games in other launchers. Oh, do you? That's kind of interesting. And then it's also like the subscription model of watching movies and TV shows, right? Like, obviously we didn't want Netflix to take over, but man is it annoying to have to like go to HBO, Sky TV, Netflix, like all of these things all together is insane as well. Monopoly takes 16 years to finish. Do any of you guys have a special Monopoly? We had like a special themed Monopoly. I feel like everyone has one of those these days. We had the Star Wars one. We have Star Wars Monopoly in this house. You have a ton. We have Star Wars Monopoly. That's why physical media won't die. Yeah, for sure. Good Euro 98. Nice. Do you know which one I wanted? I always wanted the Monopoly that had the credit card. I thought that was so fun, where you had all your money on a credit card instead of like cash. You had Lord of the Rings and Pokemon. Nice. We had Lord of the Rings top trumps. Debt Simulator. You have Fallout Monopoly. I think I would like Fallout Monopoly. I love Fallout. Yeah, Animal Crossing. That's cute. I mean, once you've got one, I don't think you need. We have the Junior Monopoly, and then Monopoly, and I think we have a really, really old version of Monopoly as well. But I don't know where that is, guys. It's another set. Why is all the sex songs playing tonight, guys? This playlist is 30 hours long. This playlist is 30 hours long, and it's decided that it's going to play all of these types of songs today. That's a lot of it. Yeah, 30 hours of horny songs. You like Steam because it makes the soda nice. Good for you, buddy. How are you? All right, let's pay for this fuel. We just donated that credit card Monopoly. We should have sent it. No, Nito, do not send anything else. Nito, we've learnt the lesson there. Do not. Can you imagine you send that over and they're like, yeah, that would be £1 million, please. Pizza. I'm gonna die. Imagine somebody walking into your shop, buying the pizza from the shelves, eating two whole raw pizzas in front of you, walking out your store, and then peeing in their mouths. That's what we just did. Because that's literally what we just did. No, that's what we just did. Caden, that's what I just did in game. Average day in Finland. What did I come back to? I'm just saying, like, in real life, imagine if somebody walked into your store, bought 2 whole pizzas, ate them raw instantly in front of you, walked out the shop, and then peed in their mouths. It'd be very odd, wouldn't it? very odd. Right, we need to go get some more water. Up. I'm never gonna sweat. Sounds like a weekend. The weekend I had. Oh my god, Kaden, you're not supposed to tell them about that. I'm never gonna sweat. Where am I going? Oh yeah, to the water. Oh no, we have water at the alcohol guy. We can go there. Alright, we're Gucci. Vanish. Genius, I always think that one and Okay Lad, I think will forever be my two favourite gym emotes. Okay Lad and the board one. It's so good. Bothered. It's bothered, isn't it? My faves. Alright, perfect. What do you think about the Dune Awakening game coming out? So we did the character builder, bloody, it's probably about 2 weeks ago now. I actually talked about this today because in a Twitch chat I was in, somebody said that they host the biggest non-modded roleplay server on Conan, and I said to them, I said, are you excited about the Dune game? And they said no, because there's no private servers. So apparently for this Dune game there's no private servers, which I think is normal. I don't know when it first comes out. I'm sure they'll bring out a kit for it, surely, knowing how Conan went. Because do you know what? I was excited for all of us to like load up and play it, but apparently it's more like an MMO. So we might have to make a clan and survive against other people, guys, if we're going to play it. That, which also could be fun. It also could be fun. Because I think you're protected in your home. I think it's more like a Monster Hunter type thing where you're going out into the wilderness to get stuff. And then your base is kind of protected. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We shall see. I think you're safe in your home, which do you know what? If Rust was a game where you could have your own home that was protected and not log off and get like dommied by some kid who's been playing 24/7 when you're sleeping, then I think I would like Rust fighting a lot better. So if the Dune server's set up like that, you have a safe base, and when you have an outpost base that can be attacked, yeah, that sounds fun though, right? I like that. I like having a base where you can keep stuff and it's fine. And then you go out into the wilderness. I'm down for that. Like, I'm okay with that. You got a lot of songs that wouldn't be missed on a certain intimate playlist. Yeah, that's what we were saying, Ponko. There's a lot of... All the sexual songs are playing tonight for some reason. There's no offline servers, but they're kind of boring RP servers. I understand this, again, no offense to anyone who does it. I have never felt the need to do, like, roleplay servers for Conan. I don't really understand it, but, like, whatever tickles your pickle, right? But, like, I don't think Conan was ever really... They set it up in a way that you were supposed to fight each other in Conan as well, and no one ever really did. Everyone just wanted to go kill the bosses. Like, they legit made those big religious totem guys to animate and slam through people, right? The Dune game has been on your radar for a while, so looking forward to it. There's a character creation thing that's free casual, and if you download it and build, I believe you can just, like, directly just play the game when it comes out. Like, it will upload your saved character into the game. And you get, like, a special knife skin as well. It didn't take me too long. It's where... So I've never read or watched Dune. It's where we found out that my name, my username, it sounds exactly like something that's in Dune. It sounds exactly like something that's actually in Dune. The lady said, "Oh, the troubled, or the fallen Ganzu," or whatever. We almost got hit by a train. Hi Eldar, how you doing, man? You have all the Dune books, never read them. I don't want to read them. Sorry. To be honest, I haven't wanted to read that much in ages. Like, anything. I can't read, guys. I literally cannot read. The new book that I have, that I started a little bit, and I'm slowly making my way through, is my Wukong book that Matt got me for Christmas. But that's like the first time I've actually read a book in so long. I have it right here. Scum might be the survival game you're looking for. Not sure about bases. Didn't check for a long time. So my favorite survival game manual is The Forest. I love The Forest. And Zomboid. But Zomboid is a survival game, isn't it? Wukong. Yeah, Journey to the West, yeah. When I said Wukong book, I'm just making it more apparent to the people in chat who might not know that Journey to the West is the Wukong book. But people knew that I talked about it because we played Wukong. Valheim. I think Casual will cry if I told him my true thoughts about Valheim. So I choose to stay silent. I think it's fun. I don't think it's that fun. Sorry. I think it's fun. I don't think it's that fun. But Casual also loves Valheim a lot, so I will break his heart. Sorry, I'm sorry. I will not break his heart. I do think Zomboid might be my top survival of all time. You think the forest is sticky? Well, there you go. That's what I meant by different strokes for different folks, you know? Valheim bummed me out because I thought it was going to be so much better. Valheim is a very good survival game. I think Valheim is... I think Valheim stops being fun at certain points when you're just in a horrific shit spiral. But that will be a reason that some people do enjoy it. You know what I mean? I think that's where I think Valheim can be too hard sometimes. Especially if you ever wanted to play it solo. I think it's hard to do it solo. Not impossible, obviously, and people do it all the time. And I'm sure if I put more hours into it, then I could do it. But I haven't felt the motivation to want to get to a place where I could just storm through everything. Yeah, some people do solo Valheim. Your least favorite survival game is Hinge, Caden. Caden's fighting for his life, guys. Rust is cool, but I want to play Rust. Yeah. I like Rust Reveroid. I've played Rust and I like Rust and I like the new stuff that they've added over the years. I think that I just don't like the culture. I don't like the Rust culture. But I think it is a fun game. Whenever I've tried to play Rust with people in the past, and I know you will know exactly. I'm not gonna name names. I think you know, Reverend. But what I never appreciate, I loved on Twitch when all those streamers went on that Rust server and they all built bases and they all did roleplay and they were fighting like the keycard things and they were like the zones that people could go fight and then people were making really cool like art museums, blah 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 blah. I thought that was so cool. That was so sick. But then everyone who I've ever met who wants to play Rust wants to go on the servers where you play for like 20 hours of the day and then you sleep for 4, but you've also set an alarm on your phone just in case somebody raids your fucking base whilst you're sleeping. Like I hate that. No, thank you. No. Hi, Clone Trooper, how you doing? We're just talking about survival games. I can't get into that. I can't. I love making a pretty base. I love making a pretty base. I love living in my pretty base. I want to make something that other people can enjoy, which is why I enjoy multiplayer Minecraft servers, and it's why I enjoyed Casual's build server when I did it. Like I like that. I just if somebody came up to my base overnight and destroyed it after I'd spent all day making it, I don't give a shit, you know what I mean? I do not care. Vintage Story server. So the reason I haven't really played Vintage Story is because I play Minecraft. And I know it has differences, But I really like Minecraft, and I don't think I could play Minecraft and Vintage Story at the same time. Dimitri actually ran a public server, and he mentioned to me to come play it, but I didn't end up doing it. You have to be a masochist to enjoy Rust. Yeah. And I think some people enjoy the like collecting and raiding to get other people's loot and blah 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 blah. But there's always with servers like that, there is always someone. Honestly, it's a little bit like NFT. There's always somebody who's holding the bag, aka in Rust, doing all the fucking loot collection or mining or wood cutting for some other person who has all the wealth already to come along and just fucking crush him. And I hate that. I hate it. I don't know. I've never been a fan of that kind of gameplay. Because I've been the kid that spent hours making something for it to get squished, you know? I don't like it. Capitalism simulator. It makes me so sad. He was top one. Who? Sorry? You had a friend that did that with O Game? I don't know what that is. What is O Game? Eco was fun when we did Eco, but I don't think people were ready to play what Eco was. It's better to scam people out of their stuff in Habbo. Nito, it never worked. It never worked, Nito. It didn't really work. Give me this. Okay, we need to do one more. Perfect. One more, then we sleep. I don't know the name of the game. Let me check. Oh. It wasn't ready. I've been the kid who's had all my stuff stolen on those online websites as well. And when I was doing the scamming Nito, I was 15. I don't know what to tell you. I was 15, man. Real-time strategy MMO. I feel like it's hard for me to want to play MMOs as well these days. Like, I don't think I could ever get into WoW. I'll get off it, Potter. You know what I meant. Like, there's been 15 years since then. That's like me saying, oh, you fucking stole someone's pancake 15 years ago, and now I'm going to bring it up all the time. Why'd you call your cousin a bitch? He gets in my way. Did someone mention World of Warcraft? No, we're just talking about video games, Tuba. I'm just saying I don't think I could get into World of Warcraft. I don't have the nostalgia for it, and there's so much to it these days. I think I'm just gonna be overwhelmed. You've been lurking. Hi, Jin. Jin, did I not say hello to you, Jin? I'm so sorry. He woke up at 4 AM to send the starships to other planets just to avoid being attacked. That's so sad. That's so sad. You just did. There we go. Hi, Glenn. Have you played Potioncraft, the garden update? No, but I haven't played Potioncraft, Glenn, but I've seen Potioncraft. It looks like a cool game. It does look like a fun game. It's always been on my radar. I just never did it. Okay, let me drink. Let me find the name of that game earlier that I was talking about. It's just reminded me, Waffle, that I was talking about that car game. If I type demo, it should come up. Car dealer simulator demo. Okay, so obviously this looks a bit AI. Don't worry about that. But I got sent this, and the graphics on it look kind of fun. I don't know. It feels a little bit like gas station sim. I don't know yet though. I'm happy to play the demo and see, I guess. It looks kind of fun for at least a little bit. Like, I'd do this. It feels like gas station sim. So we can give it a go. I have the demo. And then we'll never play it ever again. We'll play it until it gets way too grindy, and then we'll never play it ever again. Well, I was pretty bad for a few folks and new folks. Unless you wanted to play pretty casually, you know, a ton of people have fun exploring the huge world and never take it very seriously. Yeah, that could be the fun side of it. But like, put it this way: I played I played RuneScape all the time as a kid, and I loved RuneScape. And then as an adult, I think through like my whole experience of RuneScape was a free play. I never had membership. And as an adult through Twitch Prime, I think they gave us a month of membership. And I remember logging in. I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna see what the member stuff is in RuneScape. I remember logging in. I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. My whole scope, from which I spent hours and hours and hours as a kid playing, my whole scope of RuneScape was just shattered. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm scared. Looks like it'd be my favorite game ever for a weekend. Yeah. Dune will do that. I know you're so excited for Dune, Jin. I see you on Blue Sky. How you doing? A short pop-up on YouTube tonight. Send you in a bit. Okay, you send that to us, Paul. Is it a duck? It better be a duck. Also, hi Yoshi. Hello. Hi everyone. Pre-orders up for Dune as well. Some more details on the game. Okay. I'm hoping... So I'm part of the Funcom group on Lurkit, Jin. Like, Funcom creators. So I'm hoping that I can get a key for it. I'm keeping my eyes on it every day. Lurkit's being a bit odd at the moment. I feel like Lurkit isn't working as well as it used to. I don't know why. It worries me a little bit because Lurkit is like the best website for all these things. No ducks? Okay. I'll have a look in a minute, Paul. We'll just get home. The train again? The train's trying to kill me, guys. The train's actually trying to kill me today. That is twice in a row I've done that. Like, literally twice in a row. That train's trying to kill me. So, I am feeling my car bumping around now, and I feel like we need that suspension. We can afford it now, actually.
No. Oh, you know me. Hello?
You know me.
Poop, poop, poop. No?
Hi, Pavel.
Guys?
How you doing, Pavel? Alright, we turn this corner. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. Right, we pull in. I wonder if we can get both things. We might be able to get both things before the weekend. What would be really good? Beans? Beans. Beans. Oh, do you know what? I probably didn't fill up that diesel can again. Stupid. Maybe I did actually.
In my tummy.
In my tummy. Thank you, Hexus. Hexus loves the bean redeems. Also, hi, Pavel. How you doing? Oh, I left my diesel can there. Whatever. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. If we leave the phone plugged in, we're going to get called by Yanni, I'm pretty sure. Yoke. We get called by Yoke. Do we bother with the Yoke? Do we do the Yoke stuff? We might not get called by him. Where are the pissy floors? We still haven't tainted our floors this life, Pavel. The floor has remained kind of clean. I think the kitchen's pissy. Yeah, the kitchen's pissy. But I think the rest of the house is clean, actually. We haven't prepared the bedroom for Suski. Tainted floors. Taintless floors. Oh. But don't worry, the pissy floors will cometh. Look at this, Pavel. Look. Boom, boom. Ding, 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 ding. Only mild levels of taint. Ew, I hate that. Mild levels of taint. Our kill you's probably done by now. It's been like an hour and 20 minutes. It takes like an hour and a half, doesn't it? So we could probably just go straight to the dump tomorrow. No, I hear it. No, I just heard it blooping. All right, I actually am going to go for a pee in real life. Actually, I'm going to go for a pee so you guys can watch TV. Oh, no, you can't. That's going to make us collapse. What could you guys watch? You can look at the car. Ain't that lovely? Actually, let's put the oil here as well. Uncle? I don't think Uncle's here. Radio. Actually, do you know what? You just look at the car. We don't want to waste too much time fucking around. Because I need to pee-pee. Thank you, Reverend.
If you like me.
I started blasting. Bang!
I got everyone dancing while I'm away. Everyone going crazy dancing. Look at you guys go. Cute. Ravroid, thank you for those biddies. Poddy, thank you for the biddies as well. And Sav, thank you. It's nice to see you, Sav. I hope you're doing well. Outside my room smells like really nice chicken. It smells like herb chicken. I don't know why. I don't know who's eating herb chicken in the house, but it smells good and I'm sad about it because I want to eat some. You're welcome. Smells nice. Oh,
Pissy floors.
I put a rug.
Oh, you know me. Chaz and Dave called Grunty. They do not like you. Black Lace are gonna make a song about how much you smell of Worcester sauce.
Could you imagine if that's what somebody legitimately smelled like? Just being like, oh yeah, I met up with Gina. She was nice, but she smelled of Worcester sauce. Like, what's going on? Why does she smell of Worcester sauce? Bit odd. Yum. It's not the worst thing you could smell of, but it'd be a bit odd, wouldn't it? The phone didn't even ring, guys. You're gonna have dinner and play with the gang? Bye, Jimmy. I hope you have some good games. Can I tell you guys what I really enjoyed about playing with Kit yesterday? I don't think you like a Kit, but I say this with love. It was so funny to be playing a shooting game with somebody who would legitimately scream like they'd actually been shot every time they died. It was funny. Alright, let's play with that. If you're gonna smell of Worcester sauce, you want it to be by choice. Though that is very true, Janius. You do want it to be by choice. That is very, very valid. But we were playing, because there was 5 of us, we were playing the game mode that's like CSGO, and You guys know in CS:GO when you die, like you're gone, you're dead. And the funniest thing about the Fortnite version is when you die, you like collapse into blue pixels. Like you like just shatter like you're a piece of glass, and just watching Kit walk in front of me round a corner, getting shot, seeing her crumble into blue crystals, going ah! It's like, what is going on? It was killing me. It was great. You forgot Worcestershire was the HP brand. You saw the bottle today? No. Worcestershire sauce is brown. Worcestershire sauce is Worcestershire sauce. HP sauce is brown sauce. Which I think we Googled it when we sent it to Bob, didn't we? Brown sauce is kind of like a barbecue-y sauce, I guess. A little barbecue thing. Yeah, Daddy's brown sauce. Daddy's brown sauce is similar to HP sauce. HP sauce is Houses of Parliament sauce, guys. That's what the HP stands for. Very weird, right? This is my House of Parliament sauce. Like, what? What do you mean this is your Houses of Parliament sauce? What do I need? We need... I don't think our postage thing will be here yet. But I do really want to put an order in for the suspension as well. We need to go... Oh, fuck off, Malware. Malware Bytes is now telling me about all the deals they have. I think it's time to uninstall it again. I install Malware Bytes every now and again to just scan and make sure I'm not dying, because it's saved me so many times in the past. But then it starts trying to actively sell me things, and I'm like, now it's malware. Now Malware Bytes has become malware. I want that. You install, run, uninstall. Yeah. They all have. Yeah, it's crazy, right? But Malware Bytes has saved my ass a few times. Let's light a firework. Why not? A little bit of fun, guys. A little bit of fun for everyone. Nice. Red, gold, and green. Anti-malware adware. Just run Windows Defender in deep scan mode these days, really? It's good enough. It used to not be good enough, right? That's why, but... just pirate a copy of Malware Bytes. It definitely won't be a Trojan. I usually, when I need something, I go to Yam, and I'm like, Yam, where did you get certain things from recently? Can you please send me a link? Thank you. Actually, Ravery, didn't you send me something once as well when I needed something? When my previous subscription to something ran out, and I needed to finish an edit. I think it was Reverie. Don't ask. Here's the link. Yeah. Was it? It might have been you. A dream. Alright, we'll do that. Do I have to kill you with me? I think I do. We're gonna have to go to the dump, but what time is it? Oh, it's so early. We could go to the dump and then into town, no problem. No problem. What's that? Reminds me of my laptop and McAfee. No, I do not want this shit. Stop. Oh, McAfee. My dad was a big fan of McAfee. McAfee's the guy who's been like fucking assassinated. Well, they've tried to assassinate him a million times, right? Like McAfee's got a crazy story. John McAfee. Is that the same malware McAfee guy? Or is this like two different people? Yeah. He's like got a crazy backstory. He's dead. Well, they tried enough times. They finally got him, guys. they finally got him. Same guy. What's the hi, Mirror? Hello. Never got shot because what are you trying to post? What was that? I can't see deleted message. BeamNG. It was by his own doing. Oh, okay. Fair. RIP, I guess. BeamNG with the dot. BeamNG really fucked themselves there, didn't they? Every time somebody tries to talk about the game on Twitch, it just gets censored. Look up a game called BeamNG. Do you think that I don't know what that game is? Do you think me... Sorry, I'm going to get a little bit sassy. Do you think me, who plays Meister on Twitch and has been for 3 years, doesn't know what BeamNG is? I just want to know the thought process. Like my dream. SAS mode activated. I just feel like I just don't. I never understand the logic of assuming that I don't know something. I know that sounds really odd, and I don't know if I just get particularly techie about it because I'm a woo man, and it happens all the fucking time. But like, I don't know, man. Why is the assumption that I don't know what it is instead of do you know this game? Like, do you know this game is a valid question, right? But look up this game suggests that I don't know what it is. Of course, you know that game. You're perfect. I'm glad that you've come around, Shulkers. I'm glad you've come around. I don't know, man. Hey, you have a game suggestion, Repo? We played that on Friday. That was so funny, by the way. Repo, I imagine it's going to be like all those games that once you know the game in and out, it won't be as funny. But going into it blind with people who I obviously love playing games with anyway. Your name's The Real Enderbo. Welcome you, is that, hang on. Is that a new account or did you just change your name, Enderbo? Repo is funny online, solo it's scary as fuck, early game. I've seen a lot of people playing it solo. I like the game. I think it's very funny. I just think, yeah, it will get old. It will get old. Have you ever heard of Polybridge 3? It looks very good. You changed your name for Queso. Oh, nice. Queso's killing it, guys. It's kind of crazy. I wish you'd play Meister again. That'd be fun.
Grady knows every single game that has ever gamed,
yeah,
especially Meister She's very good at the game. Just look at all her alley wins.
Have you heard of Meister
You know her.
No, Fish. I've never heard of it. Never ever heard of it. Never heard of that game before in my life. Have you ever heard of Minecraft? No. No, I've not. Please tell me more. Hi, Sam. Oh, look, there's why does it always get stuck there, that truck? It's so interesting. Have you ever heard of Roblox? No, I've never heard of that. Never ever. How about Fortnite? No, never heard of it. No. No, I just, look. Obviously, I don't know everything. I just sometimes wonder the thought process. That's where the beer truck driver lives. I honestly, like, I would think that at this point. Because I can't... There we go, I can gear now. The SOS to the world. Do you play Robert Blocks on stream? I used to do Roblox every single Friday. Like, genuinely. The word? You mean birdfish? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I used to play Roblox every single Friday. It genuinely was a good way to... It was a great way to grow my stream early on. But there became like a tipping point where... There became a tipping point where it wasn't really fun anymore, so we got rid of it. It wasn't really fun anymore. And the most... I used to play it with Meth and Rhino and those guys a lot, and the most fun those guys would always have would be those stupid... games where you're just clicking. They weren't even games. You guys loved any fucking cookie clucker, any cookie clicker type game that was on Roblox. And I'm like, guys, we need, like, this is fun and all for 10 minutes, but we need to leave. We can't just play cookie clicker on stream. We can't just play cookie clicker on stream. We can't do it. This is so boring. SOS. Not to freak you out, but I bought you a $10,000 wedding ring in case I see you in real life. Oh, okay. Who remembers back when Cookie Clucker was called Bejeweled? Bejeweled? My dad loved Bejeweled. Please say Cookie Clicker. Cookie Clicker. Cookie Clicker. Cookie Clicker. She said it. I said it, guys. I feel like I'm going to be using that a lot today. Yeah, Sav, I don't know how long they'll last, but it's okay. We shall see. Send out an SOS. Please say Tuesday. Tuesday. Cookie Clicker. Cookie Clicker.
Cookie clicker, cookie clicker, cookie clicker, cookie clicky see.
Alright, off we go. We got our alcohol. We go. Alcohol attained. Now we're out of here. We're gone. Breaking Canna infected you with oxygen not included. You can't escape it. I've owned it since the October sale and I haven't played it yet. Tuesday normal style. It's you freaks who were wrong. It's called the English language, guys. Get over yourselves. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if it's something. I don't know if oxygen not included would be something I play on stream, but I can imagine myself playing it a lot offline. It's the same with Graveyard Keeper. I loved Graveyard Keeper. I played it all offline though. I didn't play on stream. Okay, now I think we go into town and see if our postal delivery is here. I don't think it will be, but you never know. Breathage, another guy. I don't think I ever played Breathage or saw Breathage. I don't think I ever saw that. Where else do I need to go? What am I missing? I'm trying to tick everything off in my head because it's already Wednesday, guys. It's already Wednesday. Have you heard of this game called Kingdom Come Deliverance 3? Oh, did it just come out, Mirror? Okay, I almost shot over Strawberry Hill. It'd be good on stream, you just ignore and troll the backseaters. What, you mean, oxygen not included? I would imagine that the oxygen not included frogs are a little intense, right? I feel like they might be a little intense because they'll have the exact way that you're supposed to put pipes down and get a little tetchy when you don't do it their way. Hey, do you know what I will say? We're doing a lot of driving in this old Satsuma. What's the opposite of fun? Getting stuck on a Polybridge 3 level all day, all stream. Do you remember that? Look, I loved, the opposite of fun is Mice Makar. No, we love Mice Makar fish. I loved Polybridge 3, but there were times that we were on the same, we were literally on the same bridge the whole section. We were on the same bridge the whole stream. And I'd even be using, like, you could look at other people's designs. I'd even be looking at other people's designs and just not understanding how it works. Paul loved it. Paul did love it. Unpissoned floors. I think it's just clean floors, Pavel. I think the phrase is clean. Was it Mario of the Bridges Poly? No, that's not the problem with it. Is that it was hard. It was a hard game. We didn't even finish all the levels on Polybridge. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Everyone was complaining about it so much I chickened out and I just stopped playing it. I should have finished it and put you guys through it. You got me hooked flying continuously into the sun in Outer Wilds. That was like your first streams you were in here, right, Janius? Because I remember you saying that you were scared of, like, it made you feel uneasy, like the game, like being in space and flying around the sun. But it hooked you in, even though it made you feel unwell, but you were still here. And we landed on that fucking sun, didn't we? We did it in the end. We landed on that damn sun. There's a game today that somebody linked in gym stream that looks really cool, guys, that's coming out. It was one...
Look up a game called My Summer
My Summer Car.
I love you.
Shulkers, thank you. Thank you for 100 biddies. Thank you. I'm playing it right now, Shulkers. Bleach color... No, well, oh yeah, bleach colored floors might be it. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there was a game in Gym Stream that someone showed the trailer for. I think it was called Mass something. But it's a horror game that's going to be set in scuba diving, guys. It's a horror game, but also you're underwater scuba diving. So we're going to play that. We're going to play that when it comes out, because that actually sounds fucking sick and well up my alley.
Scuba diving?
Scuba diving. I love scuba diving.
Let me scuba dive. Hello?
Thank you, Reverend. It's almost... Okay, fuck. We're going to do okay.
Scuba diving?
Hex has hit it too.
Let me scuba dive.
Hexes.
Hello?
Thank you, Hexes. Cave diving as well. Well, so in the trailer, it was... They were in a cave, but in the cave was also a house. It was weird. You win. You did win. You got there faster, Reverend. You did get there faster. I'll turn this music up in a second. I feel like it's very quiet. I just want to get past this train track. There we go. Do you still play in the Minecraft server? Yeah, I do that. But to be honest, I've been doing... The Minecraft server's still up. And I will go back to it. But we've been taking a break. And... whoa. We've been taking a break and doing a challenge with Minecraft to see how many advancements we can get in 4 hours. That's what we've been doing at the moment. It's a lot of fun. I still want to keep doing it. No, not Full Fathom. It's Dark Mass. Yes, Jadius. That's it. Dark Mass. Jadius found it. It looks really cool. It looks like it's actually going to be scary. But I swear to God, if they make me consistently go look for fucking oxygen bottles underwater, I'm gonna shit myself. That's always the mechanic, and that you wouldn't do that. Well, you might, but it's not oxygen. If you collect oxygen, we uninstall the game, okay? I hope that another Fears to Fathom game comes out soon. I really like those games. The last one came out around October, didn't it? But they tend to do like a couple a year. Not to make excuses, but your night shift, it's hard to watch your streams. You don't have to ever apologize for not being here, especially when it's because of real life reasons. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Live your life, man. I'm just here to be entertainment if you have time. You know what I mean? And you don't have to do shit for me. Thank God it means I can finally leave. You're stuck here now, Pavel. Quit your job right now and watch me. God, imagine if somebody legitimately thought the opposite of that. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Okay, so shames us for not being there. I think he's joking. I'm pretty sure he's joking. I think it's called sarcasm. You love this sax riff. It's iconic, isn't it? Baker Street is an iconic saxophone instrumental. We love it. I got my shit's in a weird place today. I need to just redo. I keep saying this. I need to just redo all my sounds. The reason I haven't done it is because it's going to take so long. I need to just redo it all, set it all at a baseline, and then every time I turn on the headphones or everything, it all resets that baseline. And that baseline can just be like stream ready. I can even make a profile on my mixer, I think, actually. That might be the thing to do. Entertain this. I will. I will entertain that. I'm glad we're doing stuff with our car now, though, because the last life we had, we kind of protected our car a lot. And it'd be nice to get these kilometers up. I think we're only on like 200 and something.
Focus on
which
the
isn't
gosh
very
darn
many.
road. Remember how died last time you went to see the message.
Don't worry about me, Fish. Don't you worry, my friend. We're killing it. Do you not see this? We're killing it, Fish. Fish, how's your Meister Bakar build going on? I know you were playing it, right? I think you were playing it. Hi, Yompa. How you doing? Right, let's fuel up. I'm trying to learn how to drive a lot slower when we're just driving around. We're at 290 something. 299. So we're almost at 300.
Eyes on the road, sweetheart.
God, the fact that somebody said that to me, does that not like upset you guys? It upsets me a little bit. Somebody said that to me unironically. Oh, my postage order isn't here yet. What did we come here for? Oh, poop truck. My God, clean out your car. No, we need all this stuff. We need it all. Na, 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 there's a ride. Like, bro thought he was in the 1950s or some shit. I don't know. I don't know where he thought he was. He was some 1950s sleeper agent.
Heart on the road, sweet eyes, LOL.
They probably saw somebody say it in a movie and they're like, oh, this sounds really cool. My favorite movie character said this, so I'm going to try it out on a real woman. And then they tried it in real life and they go, oh, they didn't like that? What do you mean? And then they cry about it on Reddit. James Bond. James Bond would say sweetheart, but I don't know. There's a lot of reasons to hate James Bond. Men don't appreciate nice guys like me. There's a lot of also lonely women. I just don't. I always think when. Do you know what? I won't get into it all because it's a lot, isn't it? So I won't get into it. But there's a lot of lonely women too, and it doesn't mean that they should just go for anyone. You know what I mean? You shouldn't go for anyone. Yeah, I won't go into it because it's a dangerous subject. Oh, where am I going? I need the poop truck. Can't take my eyes off of you. The other one that lives rent free in my head, but not in like I don't believe what they say. Right? It lives rent free in my head because it was so funny. Is when I was playing Wukong, and that person came in and was like, "What? You don't even have the fire cape yet?" And I was killing the final boss. and I killed the final boss, and I was like, "I don't need the fire cape, man." And I went, "Oh, wait, what do you mean you needed the fire cape? That's really cringe. You needed the fire cape to kill this boss, and I just did it first try without it." And they wrote in chat, they wrote back, "Whatever, you look like my hairy asshole." I thought that was so funny. That lives rent free in my mind. Yeah, there was another guy. He got banned pretty quickly on that guy. You missed Flow State. Flow State came in here. Flow State came in here on Saturday. I'm pretty sure. Decent response from him. Flow State came in on Saturday, and then I said one thing to them, and they never replied, so no. Oh, I see, Paul. Okay, Paul got one of my YouTube shorts the other day. Fun. That's fun that they're pushing out my old things again. You miss Kosk? Koska's around. Koska's around. Who's this person? Dicey Oreo. I can see that you... What the fuck? I might just ban them. I think they've... Oh, fucking... That's you. If this is someone in Twitch chat, I'm so sorry. I'm going to kick you. Don't come into Discord Not verify yourself. Start a thread in the welcome channel and then add me as a friend. It's not gonna... I don't know. The thread is called Kenny. Delete thread. Hi, Guru. I don't know who the fuck this person is. To the break of the day. I wish that I deleted Kenny. I know I deleted the thread, guys. They just started a fucking... They started a thread in the... They didn't know how to verify themselves, but they knew how to start a thread in the welcome channel. What is that? How? How to computer, please help. Do you think they just accidentally pressed something? Playing Swedish music over Meister Mackay should be criminal. Do Finnish people hate Swedish people? I'm at a soul out there. I like that emote. It's a good emote. Maybe they do know how to verify themselves and chose not to. Well, then they can get kicked. They probably came from YouTube, to be honest. The YouTube people are a little special. Don't tell them. Give me. They're a little special. The break of the day. What if the Meister Mackay character is a Finn Swede? Yeah, we don't know, right? Isn't that what emo is? Maybe not. I don't want to speak for her. Did you see the news about my winter car that just dropped? Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa, is that a joke? Are you joking? Do you know what? If there was genuine news and the only person to come in and say something was Grandpa Herb, I'd think the sky was falling. My winter car is coming out tomorrow though, right, Grandpa? Have you heard about that? It's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, me either. It's coming out tomorrow, Grandpa. My winter car is a psyop. It's not real. I believe it. I believe it's a psyop. Okay, we'll leave this churning. We go talk to the best guy in the game, our baby boy. Helve, helve. Turve, turve. If we keep saying it every day, it'll be true. It will be true one day. And you know what? To that one kid, Hexus, that comes in, asks me that question, and I answer it as... and I answer if it's coming out tomorrow. That one kid that I do that to, and it works, I will be a god to them. I will be a god. A genuine god to them. That guy looks like the golf guy in my stream. No comment. I don't know. Whenever Poopman isn't on screen, everyone should be asking where's Poopman. Yeah, honestly, everyone should be asking where's Poopman. Guys, I made a cup of tea a while ago and I haven't drunk it. I've just been drinking fizzy water instead. Chug, chug, chug. 3 minutes sad break. Sad break is so funny. I kind of like that. I might steal that. Break of the day. Sad break. A 3-minute sad break is about to start. Everyone cry. It can be a rare... Maybe there'll be... because I made that command through Sammy. Maybe I can put like a 10% chance it will say sad break instead of ad break. Let the poop flow! You should. This is where we ban everyone who isn't subscribed. That's what the sad break means. Excuse? Don't worry about it, Kay. Don't worry. Tay, did you add this or did this just come on? Did you add this or did it just come on? I want to know if the command works. You did add it? Oh my god, it worked! Oh, I'm so happy. I missed you doing it as well for some reason. I need to make it like... Tay gets to do this once a stream, guys, if we're playing music. Because this is Tay's song, okay? This is Tay's boogie command. It's a sneaky boogie, yeah. Alright. We have one more poop job to do. Which I do know it. Did I close the... I think I closed it. We closed the poop thing, right? I tried to say poop vent and my brain couldn't say it. So I said poop thing instead. I got stuck on a stammer. Shitty job. It's a shitty job, but someone's got to do it, fish. Someone got to do it. I did? Okay. Oh, yes, sir. I can boogie. I don't know if this is close enough. 50% sure? Ooh, you better be sure, fish. You better be sure. That might be too close now. We need parking cam. Oh my god, it's nowhere near. Do you know what? Let's just do it anyway, right? Let's just freaking go for it. Yeah, yes, sir. What is this emote? That's a nudie branch with a gun. It's a nudie branch with a gun. Yeah. A nudie branch. Do we get closer?
Beep, beep.
Maybe we get a bit closer. Beep, beep. Hi, Jason. How you doing? Do you have a racing wheel? No. I do not. I do not. My friend QCast made those emotes. They needed some funds for their vet bills, and I was like, I will pay you to draw me some emotes. So Q made them. Me during sad breaks. I think we have the nudie branch crying. Tay's lucky there's no skip song in this channel. Muddy, hi Muddy. This is Tay's one special song that Tay can have a stream, Muddy. When Tay feels like... Tay doesn't... The reason that Tay gets this command is I trust Tay to like only do it when they actually want it, you know? And not just forcefully do it every single stream, you know? You skipped a song just because of that. Do you want one? I don't have room for mine in my hui. Sorry, what? I don't understand. Oh no, you don't have to send me anything. More so because I don't actually know you, and it would be weird for me to give you my address to send me one. Can boogie, boogie, boogie. Me when sad break, people are happy. You like the sad break fish? Nasty turds. Like, no, we have to, Kelly. We need money. We need money. I can boogie. Okay, that's almost done. Good song. Don't wanna close my eyes. Thank you. Pay Posse and Poppy Fix. Wouldn't that be weird though if Wouldn't that be weird though if Muddy somehow could send you poppy pics? Alright, here we go. Alright, we flick it in there. Boom! It explodes. It just genuinely explodes. The hell? You got a few pics up your sleeve that could put potty on my side easy. I don't doubt. Kaboom! You've seen enough live leak videos not to do that. I was gonna. Do you know? I actually mentioned it once that he should have it so that if you smoke near a poop thing, you could. There's a chance to explode.
Kaboom!
But I feel like I don't know. We don't want to give him any ideas, do we? Hi, cousin. You're playing potty. Muddy doesn't have poppy pics. He doesn't. He didn't even come to the aquarium with us. I know. Sad. Okay, so we don't have enough money for the suspension. Hi, Bobby. Oh, you're saying hi to Bobby because cousin drove past. That's so funny, Fish. Poo gas is explosive. Yeah, it is. It's methane. Okay, you drive away, please. If I ever come to Canada, I'm going to just literally knock on Muddy's front door. He can't avoid me. I'm going to smack his door down. Anyway, he can't hide from me. Monka. Yeah, I'm going to corner you. Right, let's close that. We've done all those jobs. Now we have potentially more kill you to sell. Dude, I've got room for you if you ever do. I would love to come to Canada. It's always like, I mean, everyone wants to go everywhere, don't they? But it's always actually fucking doing it is hard. Gonna break and enter. What are they gonna do? Deport me? What are they gonna do? Deport me? I'm part of the Commonwealth, don't you know? Elijah, thank you for the follow. I'm part of the Commonwealth. Oh, should we check to see if the delivery's here? I doubt it. And I just wanna hold you close. Oh, that's all our money though. We definitely can't get the suspension this week. But we got loads, look. We got our new hoods. Yeah! Hi, Kaloni. Welcome on in. We're upgrading our car. If I hadn't bought that hood, we might have been in a better space. At this rate, I hope I'm still allowed to go to Canada by the end of the year. What do you mean? Oh, I was going to say, what do you mean still allowed? Are you going to commit a crime? Are you planning on committing a crime? And then I realized I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Don't worry. You are? Do you want to know something really funny? When I remember in school, we had PSME, which was personal, social, moral education. And I remember distinctly there was a video that we had to watch that was telling us that we shouldn't shoplift because if we shoplift, we're not allowed in America. Like, that was the reason for us to not commit crimes. They're like, don't shoplift because one day you'll not be allowed to go to America if you shoplift. It was to do with having a criminal record, but yeah, the example they chose was shoplifting. There's nothing more American than shoplifting. It's just America won't grant you a visa if you have a criminal record, I think, which is very funny. Very funny. Are you gonna steal from the co-ops? You never have to go to America. Be right back, shoplifting, so I can't go to America. Alright, so we got the hood. I'm gonna skip the song. I do like that song. I don't want to listen to it right now. Fuck, do we do this now? Let's do this now, but let's do it by the inspection place. We get it almost every night. I think most countries are like that though, right? With criminal records. Maybe just don't commit crime. Okay? Just don't commit crime, guys. Seems like it, yeah. When I entered Indonesia, they took my fingerprints. They take your fingerprints to make sure that you're not on a database, or if you do commit a crime whilst you're there, if you do commit a crime whilst you're there, they'll know you did it. You will commit crime in game, do it. If you can't commit crime, don't time your prime. Exactly. That is the saying, Nito. Don't get caught for crime. I kind of like, I know it's your own personal data, and I know that like there is a distrust in systems, but I do understand the fingerprint thing. I guess that probably is a bit of a deterrent, especially because British tourists don't act that well in other countries, unfortunately. Hi, Bumotron, how you doing? Bumotron, we've managed to get a few upgrades, not all of them, but a few. I'm gonna grab the winch, not the winch, but the thing that's over here. We need this. We need to borrow this. Everything is legal if the cops aren't around. Hey, what if instead of doing my setup for the what if I put my stuff here? Like if I took my exhaust off and left it here instead of at the store, because then I can leave that there. No, but hang on, no, we'll leave it at the shop, because doing the work on the car next to the inspection shop is good. Because if you're running out of time and you don't want the shop to shut, it's better to be next to it so it can't shut. Hi, Neil. Hello. Everything is legal if the cops aren't around. Violence is never the answer. Okay, Fish, we were with you for the stealing. Let's not go for the violence one. Violence is not the solution, okay? We were with you. You've lost us. You've lost us there. We were on your side. Violence is not the answer, Fishy, okay? Right. Let's winch this up. It might be a joke. No, I know. I'm just making sure. Stealing from a corporation is a victimless crime. It's not violence. We got a whole bunch of... I don't know the right words. We got a bunch of revolutionaries in the chat. Where are we? Boom. Where are we? Let's put these down. Based God. Hi, Diablo. How you doing? That's right. We got a whole bunch of communists here. I need this as well. And this. I hope you're well. I'm doing great. We're just updating our car. Making sure that everything is good. Chat looking like the dude at the end of Disco. Guys, I wanted to have that Disco Elysium profile pic, but the fucking artist stopped making it. So RIP, I guess. We got to go back to the drawing board. Babushka. And then Bobby, when I said that in chat, Bobby tried to make me I said it in Bobby's chat, and Bobby then tried to make me a new profile pic. Do you want to see the options, guys? Do you want to see the options that Bobby made for my profile pic? They all, like, all the things he did look like the kind of Facebook filters that your grandma would put on their profile picture on Facebook. I don't know how he achieved it. Okay, I'll save that one till last. He knew that I wanted one that was like Disco Elysium. This is the first one. That's his first profile picture that he made for me. That was supposed to look like Disco Elysium, guys. Here's the second one. This one, I said at the time, it makes it look like you guys know like the Eid Mubarak art that's like Happy Eid. It looks like an Eid Mubarak celebration picture on Facebook. And then the third one is my favorite, I think. I like this one. What is that? Why? The filter your grandma would use for an insult. No, it's true. This looks like a filter someone's grandma would put on Facebook. The third one's the best one, isn't it? So yeah, Bobby made me 3 new profile pictures, and unfortunately, I will not be using any of them. What did I just screw in? What did I just screw in? Make that my LinkedIn. What's this one? What is this bolt, guys? I'm making me lose my mind. Kababoosh, kaba. Oh, I need liquid. The genus Nebula, a vast cloud of space gas in the shape of a Twitch streamer. I am the Genus Nebula. Babushka. Babushka. Guys, why can't I find the right thing? Hello? Hello? Where are you? When does Bobby go live? In 3 hours? Soon? Shut the fuck up. That's not true. That's not true. Right. In 3 hours. You put a kitten in your LinkedIn pic and not a single recruiter has ever commented on it. Pearls before swine. Dude, those 2 jobs that I applied for the other day didn't hear anything. They didn't. Why are companies not even acknowledging that you applied? It feels like there's some courtesy that's been lost. It's never been like that before. And now it's like they don't, do you know what it makes you feel like? It makes you feel like you fucked up sending it. It'd be nice to have a confirmation. It makes you feel like you fucked up sending it. Instead of, like, I just want a receipt. You know what I mean? Getting swamped with hundreds of AI generated. No, I'm not taking it personally. I just would like a response to know that I didn't missend it. You know what I mean? Yeah, neat. Out of all of my applications, I've only had 1 that's gone to the next stage. Maybe 2. And I got interviewed once, but that was by a recruiter who was probably using me to boost their fucking numbers. So whatever. Did you not get an automatic one? No, there wasn't even a response. I don't know. I'm honestly getting to the point where I might try and find a reverse recruiter. Because I know they exist. And just pay somebody to fucking find me a job. Does that sound insane? Just pay somebody to find me a job. I thought this was supposed to be an 8. Did I already do it? Alright, so we don't need that. We actually don't need to leave this here. This is... The twin carb is road legal, so we don't need that. Let's take this off. The fun part is getting interviewed twice, and they hired internally twice because internal has priority. Yeah. There is rules against that in the UK, like, but it still happens. Like, they have to interview outside, but you can often tell when there's an internal candidate. It happened to me when I was doing the teacher training stuff. I went from being told that I was I went from almost getting a job at one of the top 10 schools in the country, at private girls' schools in Manchester. I almost got a job there. I was like the second to last person in the process, and they ended up hiring somebody who was returning to teaching rather than me. And so valid, whatever, that person had experience over me. I was an NQT. So I went from being like, you're extremely impressive, we would have hired you if this person wasn't returning to teaching, against the next day, like the next day, where I was told that I wasn't suitable, like, at all. It was very like, what the fuck? Like, what on earth? Not quite a teacher. No, it's newly qualified teacher, comrade. Newly qualified teacher. Was it St. Trinian's? It's not you, it's us. Yeah, it was very odd. When I told my tutor how they responded to me on that second application, he said, that's legit not you. I reckon they had an internal candidate and they just chose to use you because I was the only one there. The only person there in the interview process. Like, there was no one else on site that was also getting interviewed, whereas every other place that I'd gone for an interview had like several people there. It was so odd. It was so weird. Guys, I can't reach. Why can't I reach this? Am I stupid? Is this a 7? Ollie, it is a 7. All right, there we go. It's just hard, isn't it? Do they do group interviews for teaching? Yeah. Yeah, but no. Like, you'll get introduced. You'll get introduced and whatever, all in the same space, and then you'll do a writing. When I went to the private school one, they gave us a tour all together. Like, we were all together doing a tour, and then we like split off to teach a lesson. They made me respond to a written. I remember having to write a response to a parent. Like a fake scenario where I had to write response to a parent because their kid wasn't doing a certain thing, or and we always have to teach a lesson in the interview, which makes sense, right? It's very intense teacher interviews. You have to do a lot. You have to like prepare a whole lesson, but again, it all makes sense to do that. I don't know where the fuck. Maybe this. Yeah, that was it. Okay, we're going to leave this over here. You can use my LinkedIn if you want. You have all the annoying recruiters. The thing is, I just don't... the recruiters are... the recruiters aren't actively trying to get you in a job most of the time. They're just trying to up their own stats so they can get paid for for their job. It's so stupid. All right. In an ideal world, there'd just be like one website where everyone can upload their skills, and then people can just like flick through people on that website and approach them and headhunt. It's like a big headhunting website. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? Ba 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 ba. Like Tinder for employees. Yeah, exactly. LinkedIn used to be like that. Yeah. LinkedIn is now like a weird social media, isn't it? It's off. Have you guys seen that fitness guy that everyone's making fun of, where he sticks his face in a bowl of water like 3-4 times? Have you guys been privy to that on the internet this week? Very weird. It is a very weird social media, isn't it? AI generated corporate motivational slop. Yeah, absolutely. All the truly weird posting happens on LinkedIn, the shitpost frontier. Yeah. You're literally on the edge to delete. Do it, Snake. If you don't need it, get rid of it, man. If you do not need it, get rid of it. We're going to take that back to the wheels. If you need it, that's a different thing, right? But I haven't updated mine in ages. I think it still shows me working at my old job. Okay, we're doing great, sweaties. I think we need to do one more thing. You got rid of Facebook and Instagram. I want to get rid of my Facebook, but a lot of my Indonesian friends, it's the only way I can contact them. They don't have any other social media. So I don't want to sever that part of my life. You still have hair in my LinkedIn profile pic. You're catfishing so hard. Yeah, all my profile pics are so old. But that's okay. I haven't opened it though. This year was the first. Guys, you'll be proud of me. Usually I open it up on my birthday and at least say thank you to everyone who wrote happy birthday on my profile. This is the first year I didn't even do that. I didn't even look at Facebook on my birthday. I didn't even look. Because I'd realized that the last three times somebody had posted on my Facebook was because of my birthday. Like nothing in between. I just didn't use Facebook at all. Hi, Shah. Hello. It's weird who writes on your wall now. It's somebody who was in the year above at school. It's my cousin. My adult cousins. My aunt. I'm trying to think who else. Yeah, it's people you haven't spoken to for years. Shah, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Help! Are you okay? wait, were you saying hello, but you wrote help instead? Help! Whenever I open up Facebook, I just see someone else has got married or whatever. Oh, do you know what, guys? This is a mistake because I don't have a screwdriver. And oh, do you know what? We could be okay though. We can do it with the choke. We can drive with the choke. It's not going to be properly tuned, but we'll drive with the choke. We can force a correct tuning. It's annoying to you how useful Facebook Marketplace is. Do you know what app I loved for the longest time? Olio. Loved Olio. I thought Olio was awesome. Olio is only really good if you live in a city though. But when I lived, you guys are going to hear this and you go, yeah, this is a Gina thing to do. So when I was doing my masters, I was 27. And I lived in a student studio apartment because I didn't want to live with 24-year-olds, 23-year-olds going out drinking every night. Sorry, I just didn't want to do that. So I lived by myself in a like little studio thing. That was a student thing, which meant that there were a lot of international students who buy a whole bunch of like kitchen gear, like all of the stuff to live, and then at the end of the year they just throw it away. Like even if it's brand new stuff, like really good stuff. So at the end of the year, I used to go whenever I went down to the bins, it wasn't dumpster diving, but I would take a look in the bins and find like a really nice woks and pots and pans. I found an ironing board that was wrapped in plastic. It had never been opened, and people were just throwing this shit away. So I used to take a couple of hours to like clean the stuff and put it on Olio, which is like a giveaway app. So it was when I was streaming. Some of you guys might remember me doing it, but I would pull stuff out and I would clean it, make sure it was clean. And somebody threw away a whole bag of books that were perfectly fine. Took those books to like the charity shop, and then other stuff to put it on an app like the ironing boards. Like it was, I got some like instant positive feedback from it because this old lady came and picked up the ironing boards from me, and she asked me to put it in a car for her, blah blah blah, and she said she was like, oh, thank you for this. My pension isn't very big and I couldn't afford a new ironing board, and now I've got one for free. I was like, you're welcome. Like, fucking welcome. So it was nice. Hi, Nike. Hello. It was so cute. Yeah, she was like, I genuinely couldn't afford this. So guys, just give your shit. Don't throw stuff away. Somebody will want it. Just give it away. Why not? Okay. Oh, this is not good. Oh no, the tuning is so... Oh wait, we do have a screwdriver. I'm a liar. I'm actually a liar. I don't know why I didn't think I had a screwdriver. It's so good. Just give it away. And I think all the pots and pans, a dad came up and picked up all the pots and pans for their daughter who was going to university the next year, so he didn't have to buy pots and pans or anything like that. It was a really nice walk. It was really nice. It's sad that the go-to thing is to dump all that stuff. It is, isn't it? Do you know what if I'd have been a bit more forthcoming with it, I would have suggested to the building people to get an empty room or allocate an empty room to just put all that stuff in, and then I would have happily I'd already finished my uni stuff. And I didn't have a job, so I was kind of like just existing in that place for a little while. And I would have happily like made sure all that stuff had gone to useful places. I would have been happy to do it. I didn't care. So if any of you guys maintain a student accommodation, I know a bit of a random thing, but if any of you guys end up managing a student accommodation, genuinely like make a space where people can like dump stuff off at the end of the year and then just get it taken to the right place, because the alternative is your dumpster area gets completely filled up with crap. Like nobody could bin things properly because and the bin men refused to take stuff away because there was so much shit there. So it solves like two problems, you know? Oh balls, it's too late. We don't need that now anyway. Me and your brother used to take so much stuff from building sites that were destined for the skip and give them to friends' families. There's so much waste. And I get it. It's like not worth their time to sort through it and get rid of it. I understand. But it's just sad that people don't just give it away instead. I don't know. I found a really nice backpack actually as well. It was one of those backpacks, like somebody threw away a brand new backpack. It stank of cologne. It's the reason that I didn't keep it. It stank of men. It was like an ARFID backpack with a charging port for your laptop, and it was so good. It was so nice. Oh, it stank of colon, yeah. It was gross. Yeah, it was. You know when somebody is clearly like just bathed in cologne. It was that. Somebody had bathed in their cologne there. You just learned that Satsuma is a fruit. Yeah, Satsuma is like a type of... it's a type of orange. I like Satsumas. Satsumas are tasty. Satsumas, clementines, mandarins, orange. Love them all. Big fan. Big fan. Satsuma's typically what you get at like... at Christmas, right? Why did I break Tamo's? I didn't break Tamo's window. That wasn't me. I would never. I would never do that. I would never, ever. Rare YAML mod spotted. Yam's the best mod. Sorry. Meth knows that. Meth understands that Yam gets the best mod title. Yeah, and Poddy knows too. Everyone knows. There is another even rarer mod sighting that I don't think has spoken in this chat for a year, but he has a hectic job, so it's whatever, and doesn't really watch Twitch anymore. All the people who used to be, well, they still are my mods. I've never removed it from them. They don't really watch Twitch, and that's okay, and I wouldn't hold that against them. But they are more than welcome to come back at any point, and there's no weird feelings, you know. 25. Give me my sausage. They just... Life happens, you know? Then you can finally be free. Yeah, then we can get rid of Potty. Hi, Ranga, by the way. How are you doing? Yeah, we can get rid of Potty's mod. Should we sleep in town? No. We could put an order in for the suspension. We can't afford it. Let's go home. Let's go home because we need phone calls now, and we maybe do a wood call. I'm not sure. We maybe do a wood call. We've got all our new stuff on. We need to spray paint our hood as well because that's embarrassing. Like, what the fuck is that? Hang on. What is that? Disgusting. It does not look right at all. Do you know what it looks like? You know when you just get a van, a brand new van panel or something, and it's just there's a different color to the rest. It looks odd. Let's pull this out. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Do you know what? I actually I'll show you guys. I found I'm gonna restart this song. I found some art that I did like last year. Finally, I didn't know where it had gone. I'd lost it. I'll show it to you guys. Thing is, do you know what? This is part of my desk, my old desk. No, it's part of this desk actually. So my old desk used to have like a little. It basically I couldn't fit 2 monitors on this desk. There was a shelf on this desk and I got rid of it. But like this is the shelf and I put a wobbin on it. I think I did this like 2 years ago. So now I've just got this random piece of wood with a shiny robin that I did on in pen there. So what the fuck do I do with it? What do I do with this? Do you know what I started to do and then I gave up? I started to like scratch texture ages ago, but then I didn't follow through with it. But I found that. Hi Jonathan, who we Robin? I hope you're doing well, man. And then I showed these guys at the start of the stream, but I'll show you people who weren't here. It didn't focus very well, so wish me luck. I got I painted. I want to do some more details on it. But I painted my owlbear. I want to do a bit more. Come on, there we go. We got my little owlbear guy. I want to do a bit more with the wings. I don't quite like the wings yet, and the eyesight is supposed to be like glowing orange, and I don't quite like how it looks right now. I got to do more work on that. But Mr. Owlbear is where's he from? So it's an owlbear modeled like the one off Baldur's Gate 3, but do you know where I got it from? I got it from Temu. It was on Temu. And it's actually so fucking sick quality for something that's off Temu. That's literally me. That's me. This is literally me, guys. This is me. Alright, perfect. Do you know what would be sick? It shows up in Dungeons & Dragons on Wrong Things. It does, Croc. It does. It absolutely does. I love an owlbear. And it's all Baldur's Gate 3's fault. Like, genuinely. That's the only reason I love an owlbear. What was I going to say? Rip artists that got ripped off. Yeah, Waffle. It's just a 3D print. It's just a 3D print from the Baldur's Gate 3 models, I imagine, Waffle. That's basically it. So there's no like little artist that's being ripped off. It's just somebody took a 3D scan from in-game and printed it out. So I guess the people who are getting ripped off is the game. But. Oh god, that was a weird jump. Tamo 1995 Capua 2. Somebody already took number 1, guys. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I got the cute little owlbear. What was I gonna say? I wonder if like there's a service where people will make little models of your characters from in-game. That'd be sick. I don't know how they'd be able to do it, but imagine if we printed off Andorn and Karzek and painted them as well. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. We'd have to do Karzek pre-dark eyes, because I don't like his illithid eyes. They scare me a little bit. I don't like it. But there's got to be a service where they let you make little models of your characters. There has to be. Can you break into this game and download the models? Yes, Mira. Yeah, you can. But there's already like 3D printed files for the Satsuma that you can do, and also like the trophy, and I think the turbo badge, and the piston head that Flatari uses as an ashtray you can print out. Baldur's Gate. Oh, I don't know about Baldur's Gate. This is easy to rip into because it's Unity, and there's like loads of Unity things. But yeah. They take a 3D file and print it at lower quality, but not so low that it sucks. It's honestly like, I've used Timo a little bit for like art supplies and shit, and I got a 3D like bust of Caesar before that I ended up giving to my friend Phil. That you can like shove pens into. It's like a pen holder. It's really cool. But that print wasn't very good. Like, you could tell it wasn't finished. That one is really good. It's definitely got a lot better over time. Are you waiting for my winter car? Yeah, every day of my life. Every day of my life, Tamo. We're all here. Wait, this is the waiting room, actually, for my winter car. This is the my winter car waiting room. You can 1000% find custom models of the BG3 character. Just need a screenshot and think the name of whatever items you want equipped. What to print it out? I guess the face wouldn't necessarily be the same, right? The tender. Where's my autumn car? I'm pretty sure there's like a skin pack somebody made of my awesome car. I'll print you anything you need, just don't tell Bob. Okay, alright, thank you, Zeta. Also, Zeta, I missed you coming in, what the fuck? Your name isn't highlighted. What, did you say hi and I just fucking blanked you? I'm so sorry. I just want to make, so Zeta, I don't know if you saw me lift up the little owlbear miniature. But I've painted an owlbear, which is like my character. That's what you entered with? Okay. I mean, I've painted an owlbear, which is like my Baldur's Gate 3 character. And I was saying it would be really cool to get a 3D print. Oh, traffic's fixed. It'd be cool to get a 3D print of mine and Meth's character and paint those as well. I think that'd be really cute. But I don't know how to do that yet. I'll work it out. There's definitely a way. I'm not going fast enough. Alright, hang on. Need our lights on. I might have busted my lights. I usually leave my lights on at all times, but I think it burns out my light bulbs. Only a matter of time before somebody makes a character exporter. Yeah, if they haven't already, right? If they haven't already. I'm surprised they haven't already. I guess maybe they want to keep their models or make that service themselves. But it'd be like, could you imagine painting mine and Meth's character in their fucking underwear? Jesus Christ. Those models are out there. Yeah, I want to do it. Don't ask me how I know. I'm hoping somebody fixes the Satsuma model that's on the like 3D printing websites to make it a printable file, because that'd be really sick. There's only one model out there, that like die cast car for the Satsuma, and it's so expensive. People are charging like $50. 50 bucks for a fucking My Summer car, like esque die cast car, and I can't be arsed. I'd rather get like a 3D printed one and paint it as well. I'm surprised Zeta Bobby hasn't printed out all the My Summer car things that are out there yet. Like there's a trophy and a little piston stand and like a turbo badge. But he's so skull coded right now, isn't he? He's so skull coded right now, yeah. Your house is gonna look like a mausoleum by the time he's done, Zeta. Just big old shelves of skulls everywhere. It's weird. The man has a hobby, Zeta. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't be scared. The crow skulls are the raven skulls are very cool, though. You go into his room and it's just skulls. You're worried about my safety? Hey, the only time you have to be worried is if he starts printing off like a human skull. Then call somebody, okay? Hi, okay. Bengal is the best breed of cat. Do you want us to argue it? that was the line, Muddy. The printing of the skulls was the moment Zeta's now scared. He's gonna add me to the collection and get away with it. Yeah, you can. Well, I figured you already had some human stuff, Waffle. Isn't it quite? Actually, it's quite hard to get human stuff, isn't it? Na, 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 na. Do you want my baby teeth, Waffle? I'll send you my teeth. Actually, don't know where they are. Money and weird. It is weird, yeah. I bought some resin teeth. I don't know where they've gone. I was gonna make a weird creature with it. I've lost them. They were on my desk. Literally no clue. No clue. Go if they can go in a jar in my bedroom with all my plaster teeth molds. I still have all my plaster teeth molds too. You know what else also broke me? Him wanting to get a locksmith. CT, you're going to die. Although that's kind of fun though. Like I've had a moment where I've wanted to learn how to lockpick, to be fair. Displaying human remains as decoration is generally frowned upon. Yeah, absolutely. Why does he need that? What if you have a locked door, Zeta, that you need to get through? Do you know what scared me? I lost the key to my bike in Bali. So I called a service for the guy to come and like help me. And the way that it took 5 minutes for them to just make a new key, like to unlock the bike, make a new key. It took no time at all. And I know it makes sense because they need services like that, but it's genuinely frightening. It's genuinely frightening. Okay, let's sleep. Let's get to the morning. And then hopefully our kill you's done by then. I'm gonna Why is no one calling me? Hello? Free. Could you do a how to win rally tutorial? Can I tell you what my mental blocker is for the tutorials? I need to do the Robert. Oh, Robert, thank you, man. Robert, thank you for the 4 months, and William, thank you for that gift sub to Robert as well. Hi, Robert. I hope you're doing well. This is the run, Robert. This is the run. My mental block is my mental block for the tutorials is doing a full build tutorial first. I need to do a full build tutorial, but I know it's going to take me longer to do it. So I need to pull my finger out and start it early. And then my brain goes, oh, you have time. Do it later, do it later, do it later, do it later. Oh shit, it's now Monday and I need to make a video and I can't make that video in one day like I usually do. So that's what happens. I need to make a full build tutorial. Once I've done the full build tutorial, that leans itself into a inspection tutorial. The inspection tutorial then leads itself into how to enter the rally tutorial. And then it's how to win the rally. So there's 3 videos before that need to happen in my brain. And some people may not see it that way and just go, fucking just make the rally, like the rally tutorial. But I can't. I can't. And I don't know if this time of the year is the right time to be putting out a full build tutorial either, because interest online is genuinely lower at this time of the year. So I don't know whether to just wait a little bit, but I will do it. 10 minutes on my list. I promise. I can show you guys my list. It looks like there's a lot of repeats on it. Okay, you ready? Gear length changes, full car build. Which carburetor should I use? Which fuel should I use? Ignition does nothing. Why can't I screw bolts? Why can't I put on an alternator belt? Perfect build for rallying, perfect build for drag racing. Car upgrades ranks. How to get Flatari's discount. Why is my car overheating? Installing NOS, installing CD player. Locations in my car. What to do on a Sunday. Where to get food. When does Tamar open? When does the Uncle shop? I need to redo that one. Activities to do all day. The play. How to... Well, I don't know why that's in green. I don't know why that's in green, but that one's highlighted green for some reason. Bees, wasps. Church for grandma. All of grandma's jobs. Food items for grandma. Jobs in my car ranked. Strawberries. I still haven't made a strawberry video. Driving and helping Yoke move. Hay bales. Stealing a suitcase. How to install mods. How to pass inspection. Who made my car? Can I play multiplayer? How do I use the phone? That's like time based. Can grandma die? Can cousin die? What happens if cousin dies? Ways you can go to jail. Add custom skins like the bike. What to do if you run out of fuel. Can you play my car without building the car? How to keep track of time. What happens if you crash into the water? Some of these are dumb videos that I won't do. Satsuma real life versus game. My car real life versus game. How to flip the Satsuma. How to flip the van. How to enter the rally. Every single way to die. Every single food item. And then all these achievements I haven't done. Every fruit item goes with the 100 kilograms. King of tuning I haven't done. Slightly sweet. Yeah, it's all achievements after that. Why is my car series? So I've got ideas for so long. It's just the other problem with this right now. The other problem with that list. Why is my car? The other problem with that list is that a lot of those videos I can't just do like that. And that's why I haven't done them yet. So the hay bale one, I genuinely did the hay. I need to do the hay bales in game so we could just have the footage there. I'm using mods now. I don't know how to force events in the game. If I learn how to use the dev console, I learned how to force events. I could make all those videos so easy. But that's why I haven't done it yet. I don't know how to force it. Just use stream content for VODs. I would like to. I'm a bit disappointed in myself because I genuinely, when we did the hay bales, I genuinely did some shots. I genuinely did some shots of like doing the hay bales and whatever in the same way that I would usually take shots. Like I removed my camera. I don't know if anyone remembered. I removed my camera and I muted my mic and sounds and then just got some stills. And I don't know where that VOD is now. No clue. It's gone. But do you know how I got all those ideas, by the way? Some of it was just over time, but I used keyword search stuff to see what people search for. And then I just wrote down like everything that people search for. I did research, guys, but that research is now like more than a year old. The other thing you can do is go on Google Trends. Oh, the phone's finally ringing. Yeah, I was doing market research. Easy money. Okay, it's Thursday. Do we put an order in for the racing suspension? Fuck, we should do that, shouldn't we? We need to not fuck around. Kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams on which I'm dying are the best I've ever heard. Just use Climate Gate for voice. I should. That's honestly what I was thinking. Alright. What do we need? That needs to go in the tractor. Let's go do that real quick. We already have the wood chopped, I think. I think past me already chopped it. So we can do that later in the day. We need to get alcohol. Deliver alcohol. It's Thursday, so the shop restocked as well. We're 2 brews of kill you behind delivering. Hey, bell jobs suck, and this lazy fucker suck too, and bus drivers suck, and Yanni suck. Timo, are you okay? Did you get shadow banned? No? I don't think so. What did you say that I ignored? Look, sometimes I don't see every message. It doesn't mean... Oh, it's because you say is the play just nonsense. No, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't respond. Sorry. Sometimes I got nothing to say to what's been said in chat. How do you bolt bolts so fast? Use the ratchet set. It's faster. What's the response? Yeah, what's the response to that, right? Is that open? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, you have attention issues? No, I don't. No, you're fine. Guys, is it a full moon right now? Can anyone answer? Guys, is there a full moon? You just think... Oh, be careful. Let's not... You know. I thought that was last week was fucking weird, man. Last week was very odd. Last week was very, very odd. Waning Crescent full moon was last week. Oh, I didn't chop wood, dickhead. Home from work. Hi, Crow. Welcome back. Crow, we're living our best life. Hi, Carmen. Good morning. We're making our money. It's Thursday. What time is it? Okay, we should be alright. I was just, look, I've already asked the question, Crow, if it was a full moon today, because I don't know, man. What racing steering wheel actually do in game? It's just nice, isn't it? It's just nice. It's just nice to look at. It's just another option that you can put on your car. Islam. Let's put that there. We don't need 2 beer crates. We got our letter. Kill you. The kill you has to be done now. It does this. Shut the fuck up. Good job, Beth. I've never wanted to tell Matt to shut up more in my life. And I kind of half did it just then. And then I switched. It's a good job, Matt. It does look nice. You can't honk with it. Yeah, you can't honk with it. I don't think you can pass inspection with it either. Of all the time, yeah, of all the times. No, do you know what? Yeah, grandma, that's fine. I feel like over these last months, the amount I have to tell Matt to shut up has increased. I don't know what he's doing, what he's thinking he's doing. But we're doing it more and more. Alright, perfect. Okay, maybe 2 more? It's become more insufferable. Yeah. Now, Meth, you can start crying. Now you can start crying. What the heck? You can use your new Korok emote, Meth. There you go. So I gave Meth the lifetime sub because, you know, as annoying as he is, he does kind of deserve it. So now he can use all the tier 2 emotes. And that's a new tier 2 emote. Alright, perfect. Is the audio legit Finnish or gibberish? It's Finnish. Yeah, Meth's a tier 3. He's a tier 3 sub. You're wondering where all those came from? Yeah, so there's now enough people who are tier 2 that I felt really bad. I felt really bad leaving the slots empty. So I'm going to make some custom ones, but I felt like I needed to fill it, at least with a placeholder. Do you ever make my resub command? No, Meth. I have not. That is right. You wish Bob would give tier 3 some good emotes. So basically, Muddy, I've been so overwhelmed with all the emotes that Twitch gave us last year. I was like, fuck, what do I do with all these slots? And I finally caught up. And had just about finished all of my emotes, and then I got partner. And I looked at my emotes, and they'd added 5 slots. There's 5 slots for like every single tier now instead of just 1. I'll show you guys what I've got going on. Also, there's this nasty water. Oh, it just looks like that now. What kind of magic spell to you? Severe rewards, emotes. So, this is what we're dealing with, guys. I've got 1 more open slot for standard emotes. That's fine. We've got 2 more animated slots and 2 bonus animated slots. And then I've got 5 tier 2 emote slots, but also 5 tier 2 animated emote slots. And then I've got 5 tier 3 open slots and also 5 tier 5 animated slots. And then I've got to fill these 2 emotes in for fucking Poddy, who won't stop. It's horrendous. I mean, I'm happy because it's great. People get more stuff, but like, what the fuck do I put in there? What do I put in there? What do I put in there? Okay. I'm not putting Gina's spooky in there. I need to just steal ideas from other people, I think. I need to just steal other people's emotes. I'm surprised you still have that one. Yeah, but what am I replacing it with? I'd just be removing it to remove it. I think that one's kind of funny. The Gina's are. Until I have it. Look, there'll be some emotes that are definitely the first ones to go. But what the fuck am I replacing that with? Nothing. So I might as well just leave it. You know? Like, I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna have to find, like, a normie emote artist and not be picky and just make something, right? Like, we're at that point, I think. And not think about it too much. Paul. Alright, perfect. And, look, if Poddy and Nito started crying at me because I haven't filled in the tier 3 emotes, they'd be very valid to do it, but I also know that they're not going to do that to me either. So there's no, I've got no guilt to motivate me. I've got no guilt. I've got zero guilt to do it, you know. You're also not tier 3 anyway. That's okay. That's fine, Nito. But you never gave me guilt about it, and Poddy never gave me guilt about it. So it's fine, you know. Yeah, that guy start putting on the guilt. All right, we oh, hang on. Perfect. No, I just know that you two are guys that would never like yell at me for not doing it anyway. So, you know, I do want to make. I've mentioned this often. I do want to make an animated emote that's Tamo doing like the dumpy thing. I need a Tamo dumpy emote. I think you should have emotes and stuff. Like, I know sorry. I know we've got the, like, nudie branch thing going on. But they're notoriously hard to style into an emote because they're literally just slugs. So I need to, like, do some more aquatic animals. Or just ditch that altogether and just go for something else. I don't know. If you remove the nudies, I will cry. No, I won't remove them. I won't remove the nudies. I just need to, like, theme them a little bit. Do you like Yoke? Well, I don't hate anyone in this game. I think that they don't really affect me. You do those goofy-ass characters you've been playing. That would be fun, wouldn't it? But you can't zoom in that easy. You can't zoom in that easy on Baldur's Gate 3. I ain't got time to bleed. I ain't got time to bleed. Fucking Harry. Henry Spider. Harry Spider. And you like the bus driver? Do you like the bus driver? I don't know the man. You only hate the bus driver? Why? We'd use stereo mode, but like the Miley Cyrus one. We will work out. There will be stuff, I think. There was something I did want to do where I would love to... All the people who make emotes, like Rebel or whatever, I would love to pay them to make just one emote each. But I need to come up with an idea first, you know? I need to come up with like an idea that fits in, but it would be so cool to have all of my online friends, at least who do art, to like pay them to make an emote each. Like Rebel and Megs, and then also it'd be cool to I see Faden around. I wonder if I message Faden. I would love a Faden emote. A lot of you guys won't know Faden, but Faden is a gem, and he makes really cool stuff. We could do it with a confused nudie and angry nudie. Yeah, I think that I want to do some other aquatic animals as well, because I do love the nudies. A lot of people go, what the fuck is a nudie? Some people go, what the hell is that? Okay, stop yelling. Prince, calm down. Yeah, art is real good. Please commission me. I would love to, Nito. I would love you to make an emote. I love that little onion guy. You don't know Faden, but you know of the name, and you know why. Yeah, it's because of Builders of Minecraft. Faden made Justin. Faden made he made the skydiving one. He made the hacking one. I think he must have made no, Six Alona would have made that. Faden would have made where's the hacking one? There it is. Faden made these, I'm pretty sure. So we could work out something. Great music, you like it? It is good music. What about an emote that's just a block of color? That is the hex code of my ball. Chunny, good morning. Good morning, Chunny. We could do that though, Chunny. That'd be nice. That could be nice. All right, we're gonna go into town to deliver the post. We gotta somehow make another 5k. If we deliver all the kill you, that should give us some money. Look how fast this car is. I'm scared. We're gonna die in the rally. We're gonna die in a fiery ball. You sent me some references. Do you know what? If a guy wrote that in chat, Chunny, I would be so alarmed right now. I would be so scared. But because you wrote it, it's fine for some reason. I would be so terrified. Okay, this car is starting to get a little bit out of control. It's got the power though. It's just Chunny, don't worry. Chunny is like halfway across the world, guys. It's fine. Chunny can't find me. You forgot to press the raid button. Hi, Bloodwolf. How you doing? You finished? Oh, you finished it, Bloodwolf? Nice. You finished Master Mode? That's cool. Congrats, man. What are you doing next? That's what you think. Chunny's in my walls, guys. Harmless and beautiful and smart and funny and beautiful and hot. There you go. I am. Oh no, Chunny is my walls. We're thriving today, I think, in this game. If all goes well, Tears of the Kingdom, possibly with crowd control. I didn't know they had crowd control. Tears of the Kingdom's great though. Have you played it before? I love Tears of the Kingdom. I think the bosses are way better in Tears. And genuinely, like, the mechanics are really cool as well. Only tutorial islands. The building mechanic at the start, you'll like see the building mechanic and you're like, oh, this isn't very Zelda-y. But at the end, you'll be like, man, I fucking love the building. It's so much fun. Every bunny you see is Chunny. It's true. But I really enjoyed my time playing Tears of the Kingdom. And my Switch is the Tears of the Kingdom Switch. I love it. I love it. I also got an amiibo. I don't know where it's gone.
Gumby,
I got an
I just
amiibo.
got off the phone with the two Ronnies.
The
Ronnie said you're
two
okay,
Ronnies.
but
Why'd
Ronnie
they
does
say
not
like
like you at all.
Oh.
Oh well, you know me. Hem.
R.I.P. They don't like me, guys. I need to adjust my cam, I think, because recently I've just been like falling off the side of my cam. When am I playing Cyberpunk? So I did, Chunny. I already have. It's on my YouTube channel. I don't know if I've published the VODs for it. I've got a year of unpublished VODs. Hi. But I think it'll be on my... I think it'll be on my YouTube. I did Guy V. Have you done the DLC? Yes. I love the DLC. Chunny's like, do you know what? I've watched Shaggy play almost all of it in 7 days, and I want more. I'll tell you what's next, Chunny, story game wise. So we gotta wait a week for it to come out. So this Wednesday I'm gonna do the Red something club. Nans gave it to me. Red Strings Club. Red Strings Club. We're gonna do Red Strings Club on Wednesday, and then the week after that, Last of Us Part 2 comes out on the PC, and I've never played it or watched it. Yeah. You can buy. Oh, you can pre-purchase it. Okay, cool. April 3rd. So after next week, we'll play this on Wednesday. I think April 3rd is Wednesday, right? Sleeping in your bed. Oh, April 3rd is Thursday. No. So we've got 2 weeks of just random No. Maybe we'll have to start playing it on Friday. I need to get ahead of the TV show. I have to get ahead of the TV show. So maybe we'll do the first session of it on the Friday. And then, have I played OHV? No. I went into Paulie's stream and asked him what he thought of OHV, and he told me to wait a little bit. And then, after that, we're gonna do, Sekiro. We're gonna do Sekiro after, which Bloodiest bought me last week when the spring sale was on. He sent me Sekiro, and I'm excited to play it. Meow meow meow. I was saying to these guys, I'm scared of playing Sekiro because I found Wukong not too hard, and I've suddenly got this like reputation for myself, and now I'm scared that it's a sham and I'm gonna do really badly. I'm scared, Chunny. I'm scared. What if I'm not as cool as everyone thinks I am with these games? It's not that hard. Okay. So is everyone just being dramatic, Crow? That's such a hateful thing to say to everyone who's been like struggling. As always, yes. Okay. I might look, Chunny, poor old Kit. Kit again, I don't know if you're here, but poor old Kit was playing Wukong on that final boss for days and then gave up, and then she came in to watch me do the final boss, and I did it first try, and she was like, I'm actually like crying right now. She's like, I'm actually fucking crying right now. But to be fair to her, I'm the kind of person who does every side bit possible. I do every side thing that I can do in these games, which evidently makes the game easier. It doesn't take away from like being able to do it. Obviously I get that. I just mean that like I use all the tools. I use all the tools that are given to me, whereas some people don't. Like when I did the DLC for Elden, didn't I? And I killed Radahn. Like big poopy stinky Radahn. It took me what 300, like none of the rest of Elden Ring I got stun locked on. When I fought DLC Radahn, it was 300 deaths. It was almost half of my total deaths of Elden Ring and the DLC was DLC Radahn. And I did it, but it took me getting every single Scadu tree fragment to increase my power to do it. Took every single fragment to finally do it. It was hard. All right, what am I doing? Money. Do we bother buying? Do I bother buying this? I think so. Let's get this. This might be a stupid thing to do, but it's fine. If we can't afford the suspension, we can't afford it, you know? Que sera. You cannot enjoy playing games that way too. It's fun, right? I like to touch everything. It's in Baldur's Gate, there's places that we've missed with me and Mirth. I will literally go, I will literally load up in the week and fill in, like, remove the fog of war by running around. If there's a tiny little corner we haven't touched, I will run into that corner and reveal the map. And if it's something cool, I will wait until I will like, whenever I go to a new place that me and Meth haven't been, like on the map, I will save the game. If it triggers something, I immediately exit out. And then go, okay, do that on Saturday. Wait for Meth. You can paint every road and every game tells you which roads you've been on. Yeah. I found, so I played a little bit after we played on Saturday, Meth. I found the missing skull and I put it in and all it did was give us a necklace. If it had like triggered something, I would have backed out. But just know that like I've done it. I've finished that mini little side thing. All it did was give us a necklace that we don't actually really need to use, so. Yeah, there is a perk that reveals the entire map. Yeah. He was doing that in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 for the map, then you found a perk that just unveils the map. Yeah. Was it nice? No. No. Does it look good? No. None of us want it, to be honest. None of us want it. I have to stop myself when I play on our save because there's things that I want to change about like gear and I don't touch it. I actually thought I need to load up this week because if we go do Astarion... Sorry guys, I'm talking about Baldur's Gate 3 now. If we go do Astarion's... If we go do Astarion stuff on Saturday, I need to load in and gear him up, prep him. Because we haven't touched Astarion since Act 1. Like we haven't done his shit. So I might need to sort him out. I'm excited. Do you know what I'm kind of hoping for Act 3? And you guys don't have to tell me the answer and tell me what's coming up. But you know how Act 2 was really cool because it ended with the wing lady in the temple? I hope that there's like that magnitude of storytelling for Act 3 and it isn't just like we kill those 3 guys and it's fucking over. You know what I mean? I hope it's not like that. I'm scared it might be. There is magnitude. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping there's cool things because that was such a cool scene when, you know, she did that the woman did that thing. When that woman did that thing to that man, that was very cool. Please keep your eyes on the road. My eyes are on the road, don't worry. Hi, Emo. How you doing? Sorry, Emo, I was just finishing my sentence before I said hi. I'm sorry. I didn't get to see your BGD playthrough for a bit to avoid spoilers, so you'll just ask, did you figure out what to do with the clan parts? We haven't found all the clan parts yet. Apparently they're all around the city, Bear. They're all around the city. We found 3 parts. I think you've only missed 1 session, Bear, to be fair. Starfish duck ass. A starfish with a little butt could be a very good idea. Meth, can you do exclamation mark remind emote starfish with butt? Starfish with butt. Oh, I've driven past. Chunny, I made a command that sends messages to a Discord channel. So that I don't forget things. So I've turned my moderators into my secretaries. they're my secretaries now. So it's the same thing. Yeah, it just auto posts to a Discord channel so I don't forget. It's so useful. Because people come in with great ideas or like requests and I'll say yes at the time and then I forget. I just forget. Sometimes you fuck with it. Crow and Lilith can actually Crow, can you do an exclamation mark test? Because the other day it wasn't... Sorry, exclamation mark remind test. Because the other day it wasn't working and I don't know why. And then I'll see later if it posted or not. It was after, like, I moderated you. I put mod on you and the mod got removed. It didn't work anymore. So I need to see if I managed to fix it. It might have just got confused for a day. No, don't tell me, Potty. Don't tell me. I'll work it out later. I want it to be a secret. What the fuck, Meth? Meth, that was going to be a fun little reveal for me later and you've ruined it. You've ruined it. She said body on Meth. SMH. I love that this chat is just arguing sometimes. It's just everyone yelling at each other to grow up sometimes. All right, we need money. Money, 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 money. We could have got fish for Grandma. We can get fish for Grandma on the Friday. Friday fish. You know that's the thing. You get fish on a Friday. Isn't that like a religious thing? Fishy Fridays. Fishy Fridays, a little bit of religion. Fishy Fridays. My chips! No! Wait, they're in there. Okay. You swear to God I'm playing Repo and the Sword Lady's camping my truck? We don't know. I don't think we really know the Sword Lady that well.
I am offended. I am leaving. I'm
Oh,
out
okay,
of here.
bye.
Gonna go learn how to grow up. Actually, I have D&D.
Oh,
This
okay, yes,
sounded
D&D.
funnier. Love you all like
Okay.
a friend.
Bye, Potty. Enjoy D&D. Gina Hyper told me he could hear me smacking my gum yesterday when we were playing. Can you hear? Could you hear it? Are you streaming this? Is Nan spiraling and is streaming and is coming here and to ask me? Yeah, but like it doesn't matter. Oh, you're not live. Okay, okay. I can hear it. I saw you live earlier. I just thought you might still be live. I heard it a little bit, but it wasn't annoying. It wasn't bad. I was telling these guys, Nans, how I loved hearing people get shot, like seeing people get shot when we were playing that like CS:GO game mode. Watching people crumble into like blue glass shards and scream like they died in real life. Like it was entertaining me so much. It was so traumatic. For no reason. It's okay though, Nans, because like, and I said this to Caden yesterday, because Caden has this, me and Caden played earlier in the day, and Caden's spin cycle was just, I could hear his washing machine just going, woo, like in the background, and he was self-conscious about that too, and I'm like, I don't care, like, I have a friend, God bless her, Ali. She, every week when we usually like have a little chat on a Sundays, and every week she's doing something like making jam or infusing gin with berries. Like she's actually like, she has the soul of a 60-year-old in a 30-year-old body. She's like, she's great. I love her. And so she's doing all that, and she's also like cooking her dinner, and she's talking to us on her phone, and all we can hear the whole time we're chatting with her is it's like, oh my God. And then she'll finally finish what she's doing, and she'll go sit at a desk, and she'll go so quiet because her mic is so far away from her mouth. So whatever noises people make, I promise you I've heard worse and I do not care. I've heard worse and I do not care. The funniest thing is, so my friend will make noises into a microphone for 40 minutes, and then after the 40 minutes she'll like be doing the most normal thing that's making like no noise at all, and goes, oh sorry guys, let me mute my mic, I must be making so much noise. And we go, Ali, Ali, you've been making noise and you do it every week, and we go through this every week. It's fine. It's okay, you're fine. You just wanted to ask in case it was no, I don't care. I don't care. I'll promise you, Nuns, if anything you do ever annoys me, I will let you know. Publicly, very loudly, to everyone in the room. I'll tell everyone. Yeah, it was a good sound, right, Timo? It was a good sound. Publicly, that's my favorite way. Public humiliation. Emote idea. Wait, what emote idea? You made wisteria infused syrup one time and had an allergic reaction. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're okay. She tells me all the time. Actually, no, to be fair, I am quite proud of myself for doing it. If somebody bothers me, I will tell them. Like, I will. So, if I haven't told you you're bothering me, then you're fine. Genuinely. I will let you know if you overstep. Or like, that's to everyone. That's not to Nance. Nance is not overstepping in any way. I will tell you. Waffle and Meth have been in the trenches of me speaking my mind to people for the past 10 years. I will let you know. Waffle knows what happens when I stick up for myself in certain places. You keep being a Timmy, yeah, keep being a Timmy. You guys are fine. Some people can't deal with being told to, like, shut the fuck up. And I don't back down, so. Make and kill you in real life? Rip bows are all the ones we've grilled over the years, yeah. But also if somebody yells at me, I will cry. If someone yells at me, I will cry, so. That's it. Crow, I think it's because I did teaching for a bit. I think that's why. I think that, like... Oh, what? Does this guy want to die? He just keeps walking across the road while I'm there. He wants to die. I'm sensitive, but also fuck you, yeah. You're brewing beer in real life, it's exciting. Are you adding anything in it, Bumotron? I heard that if you do it wrong, it can just explode sometimes, right? It'll just explode. Sorry, I'm doing it like this. Hello, father, back with the sausage. Yeah. What a cursed message. What a cursed but so normal message in this stream. Just malt sugar, hope, and yeast. Oh, hops, sorry. I thought that said hope. Maybe a little bit of hope, right? Let's do a bit more. Let's go, do you know what? Let's go and... do we deliver the rest? We should go and... we should go do the wood. Let's go do the wood. You can't be laughing this much. Sorry, Jenny. I was telling people at the start of the stream I've been watching Severance. I've watched the first series and I'm halfway through the second series. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a tiny bit hyped, but I enjoy it still. It's good. It's really good, but a little overhyped. Not much, but a little bit. I am liking it though. Severance mentioned. It's good. You are a white person who loves Severance. Hey, do you know what? That's valid. It's perfectly valid. To watch C? What's C? What is C? Found a Viewmaster from 1980 and some old Superman slides from 1970 and a Snoopy pencil sharpener from 1958. That's exciting. Was that today you found all that? You haven't seen it yet, but it's been so hyped. It's really slow at the start, Chunny. That's just to let you know. It's very slow at the start. But once it gets going, it's going. It's going. And the end of the first series is like, oh my god. Everything's happening. It's really good. And 2 series are out now, so you won't have to wait. I want to watch that adolescent show that people have been talking about. Also, guys, I know you guys aren't like this, so when I talk about this, I'm obviously not talking about you, and I know that there's fucking ghouls on the internet. It's really bothering me how people are talking about the Snow White film. Obviously, like, fuck Gal Gadot, but it's really bothering me how weird people are being about Rachel Ziegler. It's really bothering me. Like it feels way more heavy. Why have I gone to Grandma's? I was supposed to go home. She's not even there. It's awful. Like they're making racist remarks and all sorts. And saying she's not pretty, which is insane. I don't know. She hasn't done anything. I don't like. She hasn't done anything. I don't get it. But every time I open up some app, somebody's complaining about her. What happened to Gal Gadot? She's a little bit of a Zionist. Just a little bit. Zionist. She's a little bit of a Zionist. She's dead. She ain't dead, no. Richard has a weird following the last couple of movies she starred in. You don't know the origin. She's been really good in everything I've seen her in. Did they recently do a Snow White spin-off with Angelina Jolie film? You mean, so Enchanted is the film where the it's I've forgotten a name. But that's the one where people like the movie characters join the real world. That's Enchanted. The spin-off you're thinking of is Maleficent. Amy something. You're thinking of Maleficent, right? Leave them Yoki alone. I will. No wins on Fork Knife, only a second. That's okay. You still did well, Caden. Feel proud, okay? Feel proud. We're scrounging money right now, Caden. We're working on it. Gal Gadot was born in a country that's perpetually at war. It just tends to energize people. Oh, yeah, absolutely. For sure. For sure. But she, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go too far into it. I will say read up on it. Read up on her if you are interested. But yeah, she's a little off. A little off. Yeah, you're fine. I mean, you can still watch stuff. She's never acted well in a movie. But I guess, like, she still puts out funny enough stuff. And I still have burnt into my brain because of the Roblox lobby. Hey, I'm Gal Gadot. How did you discover my car? Sips. Through Sips. Back in 2017. And then when I started streaming, I was really targeted with the games I played because I wanted games that people played but wasn't too saturated. And I was going through my list, Googling all these... Googling all the games that I had and looking on Twitch and looking at it, and my car had people watching, and I was like, hey, let's do this because I haven't played this in years. And then I never stopped. They do have to. It is part of it. They do get thrown into jail. But some people do it enthusiastically. Some people do it enthusiastically. Okay, we got sugar in that. Okay, wood chopping. That's the goal now. Actually, it's not smoke. Do you guys remember that Taylor Swift fan account who came back and said, hey guys, sorry I haven't been posting. I've been away. And they're like, why have you been away? They're like, I got put into jail because I didn't want to serve in the Israeli military. Which is insane. Queen. That's not even a recent post. That's like a 10-year-old post, like more so. Yeah, fair play. I guess if you want to not do it, then don't do it. Go in jail. It was a Taylor Swift fan account. It's quite famous. But yeah, the Ziegler stuff was I don't like it. I every time I open up certain apps, it's all that I see. Also, I don't watch Dan and Phil, but Dan and Phil was all over my feed this morning as well. Because they're like... the fan club for Dan and Phil is still rampant. It's rabid. Like, somehow, after all these years. The headman just destroyed everything I collected. I don't... Fishy, I'm not going to lie. I've only played Repo for 3 hours. I don't know much about it to know what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. Gina, guess what I bought? What'd you buy, Kaden? Mrs. Incredible. I'm assuming you mean a Fortnite thing. Sea of Thieves! Yes. Yes. I'm going to get everyone into Sea of Thieves, guys. Ba, ba. Do you want to see how cool I look in Sea of Thieves? Is Waffle leaving? Oh, Waffle got deleted. Nice. Waffle got deleted. Where's my screen? Do I have any screenshots? No, they deleted all my Sea of Thieves screenshots. What the hell? Apparently I have 0 Sea of Thieves screenshots, which makes no sense. Sorry, you can't see my character. My character has glowing toes, though. Sometimes you wonder if you like Sea of Thieves. I like Sea of Thieves. Are you getting tired? Sleepy? Sleepy? Good night, fish. Good night, Sleepy. Night, fish. We appreciate you. I've got glowing toes. And I look really cool. Sleepy fish. Do you know what I thought? That I thought that we were going to get through the days faster this week and we might have to do the rally. But it's only Thursday and it's 20 minutes to 10. I genuinely thought that we'd be struggling today. Not struggling, but like I genuinely thought we'd have to do the rally. But I think we're going to end. I think we've like timed it perfectly. You really do have the shady gown going. I'm falling off my screen today. I don't know why. I'm off down here. This is how I'm gonna start playing my video games. Just melting. I'd lift up my feet like he does, but yeah, tiny in the corner.
Oh!
I'd lift up my feet, but I don't have socks on, so you perverts don't get to see that. You're missing a beer? Yeah, I need a beer. Just fair play to him, man. Be comfy. Be comfy. Okay, I'm set up, guys. Is that better? I'm sat up so straight. I'm posturing my back. I don't know. Some days you just melt in your chair, don't you? I'm so straight right now. Sometimes you just collapse in on yourself, and that's okay, you know? Why not? Why not? Gonna move till that time that's right for me. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. You mount into your couch so bad it's not part of me. Dude, some people have the coziest sofas, and it's only because the sofa is so beat up and broken. Like, it's not functional. Like, it's not good for your back at all, but it's been so used that you just, like, melt into a little spot in the sofa, and it's so cozy. It's so nice. Shrek song. I want to watch the Shrek movies again, especially now the new one is coming out. But I fear that I'm just not gonna. Well, I know that I'm not gonna like the new one at all. I think I don't care. Guys, you want to know something? I've never watched a Minion movie, and I'm quite happy about that. Won't you take me to? I think I'm okay to have never watched a Minion movie. I think they irritate me a little bit. I think I don't like Minions. I have bought a Minion toy before, though. I bought a Minion toy for a little kid. They're not that bad. Yeah, I just think that I just think they're stupid. Sorry. I just think they look a bit, it's fucking brain rot, right? Can't stand, yeah, I can't stand them either. Actual brain rot. I got a bit triggered this morning, guys. I was on TikTok. No, I'm not gonna watch it, Meth. I refuse. I'm not turning up to that movie night. I got a bit sad this morning because I saw a Gen Z brain rot songs ranked on TikTok, and all of them were like, I'm a millennial, and all of them were like songs from, all of them bar two were like songs from when I was 12. So I was like, how is this Gen Z brain rot? I don't get it. Like, this is this is millennial brain rot. They're claiming our memes, guys. They're trying to claim our memes. You can't have them. Get your own. Get your own. How dare they? They're taking it from us. We're almost there. We've almost done our wood. I thought I'd cut all this already. My bad. Gotta move on. So people just put words together that make no sense for TikToks. Yeah, TikTok's weird, isn't it? I've thought about trying to do TikTok, like, and take it seriously for a little bit. But then when I think about it too hard, I can't be arsed. But then the reason that I've thought about taking it seriously is because every form that I fill in is like, and how many TikTok followers do you have? And then everyone that I've seen like get insane growth past this stage is because of TikTok. So it almost just feels like I'm being stupid to not do it. What I should do is I should take my tutorial videos and just format them into a TikTok style and just put them up on TikTok and see what happens. But a lot of them won't fit in a TikTok style, unfortunately. I think I'd have to remake a lot of them. And I don't have the files anymore. I don't have the files anymore. Or what I do...
Welcome everyone. I'm Gal Gadot, but you
No,
might also recognize
no.
me as Diana, Princess of Themyscira. If you aspire to become an island champion, listen close. The armories in Themyscira have opened up to you and your friends so you can equip yourselves for the adventures
Did you go
that lie
watch the
ahead.
video and
But
transcribe
first,
it, Waffle?
you will need to train alongside the warriors here to
No,
prove
you
you're
didn't.
worthy of wielding these ancient treasures.
didn't.
So go forth, explore the island, take some quests, hang out with your friends, but most of all, have fun. Mwah.
Me, Waffle, Meth, Yam, and I don't know who else. I think this must have been before I started streaming. We were obsessed with this like Wonder Woman parkour thing on Roblox. And that video, there was just a video of Gal Gadot playing over and over again in the lobby. So every time you died, you would be sent back to every time you died, you'd be sent back to this lobby with this giant screen with Gal Gadot popping up. So like we just got this vocal stim that was, "Hey, I'm Gal Gadot," like, and we just say it all the time. It's not like I've watched the video. We transformed that so much. "Hey, I'm Gal Gadot." Welcome everyone. I'm Gal Gadot. All right, we're almost there. We never finished that park. We never beat the parkour either. We did hear it 500 times. It's true. Like, I don't know, man. Have I told you guys? Well, some of you guys will know, but when I was doing my master's, I got contacted by a PhD student at another university on Twitter because I would tweet out when I was streaming, and I went to like this Gucci Roblox experience and it made a really dumb screenshot and it auto posted to Twitter. So this PhD student who was doing research on how video game marketing in Roblox works contacted me and asked me to do an interview for her PhD. So I did, because I was like, fuck it. I'll help her out. And when she started talking to me, she was like, "You wouldn't believe how hard it has been to find people to interview." And I'm like, yeah, I can imagine. So I was happy that I did it, but I didn't realize, but she made me go in. She was like, we did this interview, and then she was like, "And now I'd like you to load up Roblox and go into the Gucci experience. If you don't mind, share your screen on Discord and show me how you interact with the space." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't expect that." I loaded up my Roblox, shared my screen, and I mean, you guys have seen my Roblox character. I had the shirt on that said "Proud Furry." I had Elton John's face. Was really weirdly shaped because of the duck thing that's underneath my thing, and I had a shirt on that said "Proud Fairy," and she looked at it and I went, "Oh, sorry about that, it's a joke." And she laughed and said, "Yeah, I get it, it's funny." Like, it wasn't too awkward, but there was a moment I had to explain myself about why I had a "Proud Fairy" t-shirt on my Roblox character. I feel like if I thought about it, I would have some really insane answers for those 2 truths and a lie games. I feel like I could say something and people would be like, "Those are all lies. They're all lies." I'm like, "No, they're not. No, they're not lies." Alright, we're out of here. Like the way that I've been on the same roller coaster, the same physical roller coaster in 2 countries. Like the actual physical roller coaster. I feel like that's something that would be pretty good, especially if you get into the Lom iceberg too.
Lol, I won another coin flip, get effed kek.
You did? Nice, fishy. Okay, we're not fast enough yet. Right, we're off to deliver. We should have enough money if we do the kill you as well, but then we need money to enter. We might not have enough money for the suspension, and it's okay. Which roller coaster was it? So in England, there used to be this place called Pleasure Island in Cleethorpes, Lincolnshire. And I went on that roller coaster when we went to Pleasure Island 2 years in a row as our end of year gift at the end of school, like our end of year celebration. And there's a roller coaster called the Boomerang that I went on there, and then it shut down 7-8 years ago, and they sold off all their rides, and they sold the Boomerang roller coaster to a mall in Bali. to a like a shopping mall. So when I was actually living and working in Bali, I didn't get to go on the roller coaster because they were still setting it up, and by the time they'd set it up, COVID hit, so they shut down the park. So when I went back in September, I made a point to go ride that roller coaster. My brother and my 2 friends who came with me weren't feeling very well, and it was our like last full day, so they kind of just chilled in the house whilst I woke up early and I went to this mall and like shopped around and went to the theme park. I went to the theme park at the top of the mall, and I rode that roller coaster by myself, and it was on my birthday. Wait, it was on my birthday. It was on my 30th birthday that I did that. And then on the way back, I went to the donut place and I bought a bunch of donuts and brought it back, and we all had donuts to celebrate being 30. That's what I did on my 30th birthday, guys. I rode a roller coaster by myself. I rode a roller coaster by myself in a mall in Bali. That's what I did. Because everyone else was sick. Everyone else was sick, Chunny, and Matt didn't want to come with me. You should try going to Disneyland one day. I've been to Disneyland in Minecraft. That was such a cute stream. Chunny, you'll love this as well. We found a Minecraft server that was Disneyland, and they'd remade all the rides. So what we did is I wore my Sully onesie. Oh yeah, the Titanic HPC. Matt's here. Matt was listening. And then what I did was, it was Friday night. We were all having drinks, and I dressed up in my Monsters Inc. Sully onesie, and we had a stream where we just went around Disneyland Minecraft, just riding rides and having a good time. I should try that as well. No, you're right, Zita. I should try that. That would be fun, actually. I would love it. No, but come to Canada. I'll try. Like, I would love to. I would love to. The Titanic. Oh yeah, so the Titanic experience was in that theme park to like fill in Matt's thing. Also, hi Dan. Hello. To fill in Matt's story, that place where the roller coaster was. When I walked in there, it was really weird. There was a lot of like experiences to pad out the place because they'd only got like 6-7 rides. And when you first walk in, you're going up a roller coaster and there's like light shows, and it's very beautiful, and it's showing like Balinese dancing and history and whatever. And so you go through this, it's very beautiful, and you turn a corner and then suddenly you're on the Titanic. Like you're in the staircase in Titanic, and it was like, welcome to the Titanic experience. And I'll tell you, like, the Titanic experience, I filmed it. I don't know where the video is right now, but I'll see if I can find it. The theme park had only just opened up, so it was like weirdly empty. And so I come out of like the staircase onto the top of the Titanic, and it's like there's just a sign that says "Welcome to Liverpool." I'm like, what the fuck? Where am I? And there's just Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, playing on repeat. Like it was on repeat all day, no other songs. Well, fuck. So I was like, these poor people who work in this place have to listen to My Heart Will Go On in perpetuity, like until they leave. Like that's it. That's all they listen to. And there was people just posing for like posing for the photo at the front of the boat as well. I didn't have anyone with me, so I didn't pose at the front of the boat, but the person asked me if I wanted a photo and I went no. No, thank you. I would not like a photo of myself alone at the Titanic experience, but thank you. And then I don't think I even told you this, Matt, but I went to, I tried to make the most of the ticket that I'd paid for. Like, I paid a lot of money to get into this theme park, but I thought, you know what, I need to ride this roller coaster because I've been talking about it for the past 5 years. And if I don't do it, then, well, that was silly. So here's my shot. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to pay the money and I'm going to go. So I made the most of, like, going on some of the other rides as well before I left. And I walked into what seemed to be like a haunted experience with zombies. Like it was Walking Dead themed and it was empty. There was nothing, like nothing jumped out at me. I was just walking through these weird corridors that was zombie themed. And I didn't even mean to go in it. Like I exited a ride and then suddenly I was walking through this zombie experience. But and it was empty. And then I got to the end of it and the doors were locked. The doors were locked. Like, I couldn't get out. And I just walked around until some staff member opened the door and was like, it's this way. I didn't know how to get out. It's like, come this way, ma'am. You don't know this theme park was open yet? I don't know. It was weird. But I had a good time, right? That's all that counts. I had a good time. That's all that matters. Alright, we've sold our wood. We didn't even bring beer with us. And I had to go on some go-karts. And I would have come first place, but there was a guy who would not let me pass him because it would have destroyed his ego. So I was up his ass the whole time. Trying to overtake and him just straight up blocking me. It was a grown-ass adult man who couldn't deal with the fact that this woman was about to drive past him on a go-kart. He was so upset about it. It was fun though. For like I don't drive, but I haven't been on go-karts very often. But every time that I've been on it, I am all gas, no brakes, like to the point that it's scary. When I did the German exchange when I was a kid, and we went and did this go-kart championship or whatever with all the guys that were on there already, and because they were in a go-karting club and they loved it. And then I turned up and I beat all their times, and I'd never really done a proper go-kart race before. I came in, I was like, so I think I might be a bit scared. I get really competitive when it's go-karting, guys. Like way too competitive. And whilst I'm on weird stories, I've told a lot of you guys about this before, but to finish it off, on that German exchange, when I went, I don't speak German very well at all, and I didn't understand them. They spoke English to me the whole time. It was kind of awkward. Anyway, when I first turned up, they brought me to their grandpa's house, and he was like trying to make me drink beer, but I didn't understand what he was saying because, again, I wasn't very good. But also, he was doing really heavily dialected German. So that was my first experience with this family. And then they finally brought me to their house, and they were like, they were showing me around the house. They're like, oh, here's Lena's room, here's our room if you need us during the night, and blah, blah, blah. Here's the living room. Feel free to do whatever you want here, blah, blah, blah. And then they were like, and this is where you're going to sleep. And they opened a door, and it was a staircase down to the basement. I was like, oh. And we walked through this unfinished basement, and thankfully there was a finished room at the back of the unfinished basement. So I was okay, but for a second I was like, oh. Oh. Now, this is also the people who, the mum was like really interested in Stonehenge. Like she kept asking me about Stonehenge and if she ever came to England, if I would take her to Stonehenge. I'm like, yeah, sure. And then, and then I got sick. I got a cold. And instead of taking me to get like medicine, she took me to a market and bought me a gemstone to hang around my neck. So that was good. I still have that gemstone now. But she got me a gemstone to make me feel better. It was a fun time. It was a good time, actually. Did it work? I don't have that cold anymore, Chani, so I guess it did work, right? I guess it did work. It did also start a thing that whenever I go to another country, I like buying a gemstone. Like, not an expensive one, but just like a, you know, just like one you get in a rock shop. Every place I go, I like to find something. In Australia, oh my god, Chenny, you'll know about this. I didn't realize how expensive even rough cut like blue opals are. I really wanted to get a blue opal, and then I went to the shop and I was like, never mind. I will not get a blue opal. I will not do that. That will not be happening. But they're so pretty. All right, we're almost home. Opals, I've got a fake opal that does the job. I don't care. I'll take the fake one, guys. It's kind of weird how humans were just like, this rock looks really shiny. This rock will be more valuable than the rest. And then we find a bajillion diamonds down the line. Do you think I'm going to make enough money in time, guys? We could go do Grandma's fishies. It has been like that since... That is true. That is true, Waffle. It has been like that since the beginning of time. Same with worshipping stuff. I said the other week, like, when you see the night sky with no light pollution on a clear night, you understand why gods exist. Can you imagine just staring up at that every fucking day? With no explanation as to why it looks like that? Like, you get it. What a feeling when you're dancing on the ceiling. Okay, we reverse. I need to park this at the house. I kind of forgot to do that. It's okay, don't worry about it. We're gonna do it now. Oops. I always get carried away and I just drive straight to my driveway. Being so close to the city sucks. It has its benefits though. I like, do you know what? I've lived countryside, I've lived city. I quite like living in the city. But the city I lived in was Hull and Bristol. Oh, you mean about the stars? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even outside the city, there's light pollution, right? Like, you can't see the Milky Way. You can't see the Milky Way where I am. Like, and I'm in like a village. I'm in a village, and also we turn the street lights off at night. So it's not like there's even street light pollution. It's just regular pollution. It's like the city for day-to-day convenience, but amazing to see the sky roll. Yeah, it's so cool. But if people live in bigger countries, like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of places in America you can go see it. I only saw it because of the Day of Silence in Bali, but I talked about that recently. The max amount of stars is about 10 stars at naked eye. I feel like I need to put my glasses on to see stars. Because I have that thing, you know, when you look at lights and it like splays out. I don't know what it's called. But when I don't have my glasses on, light points do that. Which makes me a little bit scared for when I do driving stigmatism. Yeah, it's only in one eye though. It's only in this eye. Like so with this eye open, I can read chat easy. If I do that, I can't read chat. I can't read it. I just have one short-sighted eye. Where are we? Okay, we eat chippies. So we've got 2 hours. Get a monocle. I have glasses. I don't know where they are. I just start using this. Guys, I tried to use this for the painting. You know, I was excited about it. I tried to use this for the painting stuff, and it's hard. I think I needed, like, really well-lit room. That looks like a... What the hell? What the fuck is that? There's a sort of visor. Yeah. It's just to help me paint and do tiny work. Okay, I again do not want to talk to this man. Although it would give us money. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom though. I will be right back. We're probably gonna do the nighttime transport job. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Right, I'm back. Hi, everyone. Oh. Okay. Let's do a little bit of, a tiny bit of Friday. Tiny bit of Friday. Cat sing it, Chani. All right. We need to go pick up. He won't even come now. Watch it. You ready? He won't even ring us. He didn't even ring us. Fucking hell. I will say though, so we have a choice. We can save now and do another game for a little bit. There's that, because I do like to have one day to kind of warm myself up to my summer car before we do the rally. I kind of don't like raw dog in the rally right away. We still have kill you to sell. But we can do this tomorrow. Empty plastic cans. That kill you's being made. Oil, blah, blah, blah. I want to see how far we've driven. We do seem to be... I think I'm using my car more than I used it before. Just to do like every single job ever. To enter the rally, I think it's like, what, 1,000 to join the pro rally? Chat is so quiet right now. What's happening? Jimmy, that's fine. Sometimes people are busy. Don't, that's, it's weird to say that. It's weird to say that. It makes people feel weird. It makes me feel weird. It makes other people feel weird for not talking. It's generally not a good thing to say. Right. You like lurking? Yeah, people are doing their thing. That's empty. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save and we're gonna try out that what does sorry I'm coming right now mean? Math? What are you doing? Okay. Let's I've also been streaming for 4 hours, Jimmy. Like people leave. Like people have been here for 3 hours already. They got shit to do. I think we're gonna save this for tomorrow, so it will give me time to do stuff and get used to the game before we rally. And what I'm gonna do is we are going to play that demo of that game. I have car dealer sim demo. Should we see how this game is? Talking away. Because Waffle, your schedule is insane. Your schedule is insane, Waffle. Car dealer simulator. You know that's true. You know I invite you. All right, perfect. Let's check out car dealer sim. Let's see what it does. Let's see what that car dealer sim do. It could be really bad and we could exit out and try something else. I don't know. I got emailed with this the other day. I got emailed with it the other day. Let's see how it goes. It was 13 gigabytes. I always sometimes wonder what are in these demos for them to be 13 giggies, you know? Like, what on earth? It's not loading yet. There we go. Sorry. Car dealer sim.